Today I am rebuilding the worst Serie A team of last season from their new position in Serie B. Pisa finished last season with just 2 wins in a 38-game campaign, while my dad is rebuilding the second worst team in Hellas Verona, who only finished 3 points above them with 1 more win. So let's see how far we can take these two sides, whether we can get them fighting at the top of Italy, or who knows, maybe even fighting for European trophies. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though and start in Season 1. Dad, we've done relegated teams across Europe so far. We haven't done the Italian leagues yet.
No, should be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Got to be tricky as well for me as well.
We always love the Italian league when it screws us over for the non-EU rules that we still don't quite understand, no matter how much you keep explaining it to us. So, you have taken over Hellas Verona FC. I've taken over Pisa, so let's have a look at your transfer window to begin with, because we both actually had a bit of transfer budget.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, we'll see how long that lasts.
Not very
No. So £11 million to bring players in so far. You've got Jose Casimir, who's joined from Auxerre, who's a right winger. He's already started well in terms
he
of
started well. He's got a goal for me already and a couple of assists, so good little winger. Pleased with the signing.
Very pacey player as well, especially in this league. Only 24 from Haiti. Obviously played in the World Cup. Must have done anyway. 2 weeks he's out injured there, so you don't have to worry about him being out for a long time. He's also got 2 player of the matches. He started very well here in Italy, adapting really quickly. Something he probably doesn't need to adapt is Lovato. He is an Italian defender.
Yeah, really good sort of centre defender. I do like my Italian defenders, so this one looks quite good. So
used to play for Verona before.
Yeah, so just got him back, fan favourite. Hopefully he'll do the job for me again.
Yeah, so he's off. He's back from Padova, £6 million. And final one from Djurgården, Siltanen, £2.5 million. Looks to be like a backup centre midfielder.
Yeah, it probably will
19 years of age, so a bit of a project maybe. He's got good potential.
That's what you just took the words right out of my mouth there. Project development. So hopefully he'll come through the team eventually. Got myself a good sort of midfielder there if I need one.
Well, you're playing 3 at the back.
Yes, I am.
With 2 centre midfielders.
I do like this formation. It's one of my new sort of formations that I've been playing recently. If you can get a good sort of couple of good centre backs in, you're gonna do well with this team. And bringing in the one right in the middle there this season, this could be doing me really well for me.
I mean, the star players already in your team. You've definitely got the goalkeeper who's really good. Only 30, so he's good for a couple of years, unless it is Dowd. He could be gone next year, but he is a good goalkeeper, to be fair. The wing backs are really good.
Yeah, they
and
are,
obviously, this is a formation that if you've got good wing backs, this is a formation to play.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because the wing backs are pivotal to a 3 at the back system really working.
Both of them are really
sides
good.
Are good.
Yeah, really quick as well. So bombing down the wings. So hopefully they'll do a good job for me as well. And like you're just going on to the centre midfielder there. Yeah, he's mustard, this guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's probably your best player, I would say, overall.
Definitely, yeah.
The striker's not too bad either. Amin Sarr, he's good pace. He's got 6'2", good agility.
He's got everything I need for a good striker. He just got to perform and see what happens, really.
Yeah, he's got 3 goals in 3.
So he could be around for a while.
Yeah, and then on the other side, obviously you got Mitrovic, who's not a bad little player either, and Suslov in the other centre midfield position, more of an attacking playmaker.
I'm looking at that really. I've got a strong sort of defence there and a really good strong midfield as well. So if the players around me can perform, like the wing backs and all that, I've got a good strong side.
Well, starting off at the start of the season then, let's have a look at your fixtures. You've won 3 from 3. We both have in this Serie B. Padova, you've beaten 3-1. Obviously, you're still their player. Inter, under 23. So we're going to play against a couple of under 23 teams here. Inter's one of them. You've beat them 3-0. Then Juve Stabia 2-0 against them, with Amin Sarr scoring goals there. But you have already beaten Palermo, who of course also in the Serie B, but one of the best in the league. One of the teams that we're going to be going up against, I would say, for promotion in this first season. Yeah. They got Filippo Inzaghi as their manager. You beat them 4-2 in the cup.
Really
good start.
Yeah, good start at home as well. The team, it was my first game at home as well, so get the fans on our side as well. Beating them. Really good result with that, really pleased. Sort of sets the tone for the rest of the season, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, we're not expecting to win the Cup these early seasons, especially in the lower division, but the fact that you're progressing well in that is not too bad at all. We play each other in the next month, but let's have a look at my signings. A couple of players have left the club. I actually sold a few players to make a bit of money, and I spent £5.5 million. On loan, we've got Cher Endor from Fiorentina, I think, as a centre midfield option. He's quite good for us this year, So we'll see how he does. Maybe we could look to bring him in permanently. Who knows? Hugo Malo as a right back. Brought him in as a free transfer. He's 35, so bringing that experience in, but he does actually go into our first team. He is already unhappy because we didn't give him his squad number. So, yeah, that's a bit of a pathetic one. You're 35 years old.
Come on, grow
up. Pau Cabanas, £2.5 million. I looked at my team and I thought striker-wise might be a problem. Of course, Pisa is the team that used to have Lorenzo Luca a few seasons ago. He's moved on now to Napoli. The only thing this player really lacks is mental attributes, composure especially, because he's got the off the ball and he's pacey as well. He can dribble, finish, and has a good first touch. He's a very good player for this division, and he's only 21. So I don't think, and to be honest, not bad with both feet.
Yeah.
I don't think really for £2.5 million, it's a bad move. And he also scored 20 goals last season.
And he started for you already.
Man on form. Yeah, he's got 2 goals in 3 with an assist as well, so not bad. Pau Cabanas, we'll see. But speaking of Napoli, Jesper Lindstrom, a man who's been sort of like put out of the squad recently, was transfer listed. I've brought into the club. He's dropped down a division to almost restart his career after a £26 million move to Napoli. Got him for £3 million. Got a goal and an assist so far. Danish international. A lot of pace about him. Good off the ball and work rate. That's what I like to see. Can play in so many different positions as well.
You picked him up at his prime as well, really.
26 years old. Not bad. But we are setting him out in a 4-4-2. Oh, yes. I thought, let's go back to basics. 4-4-2. We've got Sharon Dor in there who's dropped into midfield. Lindstrom actually goes to the left. Cabanas up front. And the reason why I wanted to go 4-4-2 is because we've got a couple of massive strikers. Stefano Moreo, who's 6'3", great jump and reach and strength type of striker with good head and ability. So that's the reason why. Put him up front there with somebody who's fast and pacey. We've got some good players around him. Loyola, who is a centre midfielder, 25 in his prime again. We've got good defenders. Canestrelli is a decent defender, 6'4", only 25 again. And Angori as well, 22 years of age, left back. So we've got some good options here, I think, and we do suit that 4-4-2. So players in and around those positions. We've got lots to sort of like come in and jump into the first team as well. Henrik Meister's another striker that I like the look of. He's 6'4", good jump and reach and strength, so can also go into that target forward position too. And the fixtures at the start of the season, very much like yourself, have started well.
Yeah.
We've got 3-0 against Mantova, Modena 1-0 away from home, Virtus Entella 4-1 at home. But we've also got past Sampdoria in the cup.
That was your hardest game so far, and it was yours your first game. So well done, beating Sampdoria. It's not an easy game to win.
No, they're also in the Serie B. They've got some very good players, and Serie B is kind of stacked with teams just like us. Really, we've got our two teams who are neck and neck. We even scored the most and conceded the most. Conceded the least, sorry, in the at the start of the first 3 games. There's nothing that can get in between us. But if you're looking at the rest of the teams, you're looking at Empoli, you're looking at Palermo. They've all had bad starts. Yeah. Even Sampdoria obviously losing a game against Inter under 23s.
Who you've already beat.
No, you beat them.
Yes, I beat them.
Yeah. So those are the 3 teams that, looking at it on paper, I thought would be challenging us, and they've already dropped points already. Cremonense, who got relegated with us, is up there too, but Palermo, Sampdoria, Modena, you can see them all the big names there are right underneath. So I'm expecting us to do well this season, given that we are newly promoted and get back into the Serie A, but I don't think it would be as easy as what the start has suggested. Let's see if it continues that way. Well, Dad, I am champions of the Serie B. You scraped through the playoffs. And you've got, I think this is like a home advantage or a home, I don't know what it's based on.
Must be something like that.
But you've had to go through a playoff system here, the playoff final second leg. There's a H next to it. You've got through.
I don't care how we got it.
You still got promoted. With Cremonense, who of course came down with us, a point behind them. Are you disappointed considering the start to see where
Yeah, I am in a way, but I only lost 7 games, same as you. I just drew too many games, and if you're going to draw, that's where you drop points, then you. And I've dropped, one draw, and I would have got automatic promotion. So it's been a good season. If you go up, you go up. And I love going up by the playoffs, especially in this country when you go to Wembley and things like that.
Yeah.
So extra games, it's like a cup final for the fans as well, isn't it? So yeah, brilliant. I love it.
Modena's done really well because they actually finished in 8th to get to the final to begin with, especially with the likes of Palermo and Sampdoria in there. Empoli, who obviously we highlighted as could be a team, just scraped relegation. I say just scraped. It was by 9 points. There's 4 teams that have gone down. Now, in terms of the player statistics, we did not have the top scorer. That was Sampdoria's Lauritsen, who got himself 30 goals. But Stefano Morea was there with 20. You had Stefan Mitrovic, who was your left winger, getting 17. And Paul Cabanas got 16 goals, which isn't too bad, to be honest. Amin Sarr, which was your main striker, he's down there with 15 goals. Lindstrom on the left-hand side for me got 12. So not too bad, but we've got ourselves promoted. That's the main thing. In terms of the assists, I've got Angori there from left-back getting 15 assists, which is very good.
Yeah.
Happy with that. And then I've got, obviously, Moreo, who I expected to get a lot of assists. It seems like he's been my MVP this season. Not bad.
No.
Now, in terms of the Coppa Italia for me...
Oh, yes, get it.
What?
Come
Wow. How have you done that?
I don't know, but I'll take it.
Season number 1 in the second division.
Oh, my God, get in.
You only scraped past their under 23s. Now you've gone and beat them 3-2.
They obviously took it for granted, but they were going to have an easy game, didn't
Yeah.
they? And look out.
I mean, it's not even because the red card played a big factor. You were 2-1 up when they got the red card. And they actually equalised in heartbreaking fashion, 95th. And you think, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
It's going to go to extra time. You still got the job done.
Yeah, brilliant.
That is insane. Fair play. I want to see how this run went now, because I was going to say, well, let's see where we managed to get. But, yeah, you went all the way. I beat Empoli. You beat Sassuolo. Third round. I got knocked out by Roma 4-2, which is kind of understandable. You beat Napoli away in the third round. Quarter-final, Frosinone, another Serie A side on penalties. And in the semi-final, Atalanta across 2 legs.
6-2.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you beat
Napoli
them 3-0 and 3-2.
Yeah, Napoli and Atalanta to get to the final and then beat Inter.
That's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Yes,
I
I'll take
thought
that.
I was taking like a big step here.
I'm really pleased with that.
Absolutely not. You've gone and smashed it, which is crazy. So you've picked up 3 points already before we've even looked at. I mean, I've won the league. We don't count league points with the second tier, but I'll get a point for finishing higher. In terms of results against you, I lost both.
What a season this has turned out to be.
So you got 5 points to 1 already in terms of the points. That's
Do you know what?
unbelievable.
I was just saying just now, I'm really pleased that I got promoted. I don't care how I got to it. I'm really disappointed now that I didn't get automatic promotion, because if I've beat you twice and won the cup and I didn't get automatic promotion, I'm really disappointed now.
Yeah. Wow, what a season. All
Yeah.
right. Well, that's actually a bad season for me. Stefan Moreo got 22 goals and 13 assists, which isn't bad. Paul Cabanas got 16. Lindstrom's not done too bad. I've only got £1 million right now, but we are still in March, so we are still in May, so we haven't ticked over into June yet, but I don't have a great balance. Might stay that way. I do have a big wage though, so I can push a few million into that. That won't be too bad. Maybe £8 to £10 million if I pushed it and stretched it out. We'll have to see. But let's have a look at yours, Dad. Hellas Verona. Still don't know how you've pulled that off. 19 goals from Stefan Mitrovic, who is the winger there. Then Amin Sarr with 17. Serda from centre mid's done well too.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And then Casimir, who you signed, 17 assists.
Pleased with that as well.
Not bad at all.
No, I mean, I've got four players in the double figures, so I'm happy with that.
You've been given 11 million, but also a big wage.
A few more million then, really, isn't it?
Yeah, so big finances, big wage.
This is where the hard work starts now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But cracking start for you. So the points, quite an easy one to kick things off. Omega Luke with 1, Dad with 5. Today's video is in partnership with Manscaped, the men's grooming brand trusted by over 14 million men, including me. Yes, I've been using Manscaped products for a while now, and it's because most other grooming products just overcomplicate things. Which is why I love this, the Beard Hedger Plus. And the main reason why I love this is because it has 14 different measurements with just one guard.
How, Luke?
You might ask. Well, it's simple. You click the one guard on and it has a little slider here which goes up and down, and it determines the length from 1mm to 20mm. Of course, you also have the stainless steel trimmer at the top for an even tighter cut. This thing is solid and has a 60-minute runtime, plus it is easily discharged through USB-C, making things a lot easier in life, which I like. Of course, as always, Manscaped have given my viewers, that's you watching right now, a fantastic deal too. And all you have to do is use the code OMEGA at checkout. This gives you 15% off the Beard Hedger Plus or any product that you buy using that link on Manscaped's website. So if you use the link at the top of the description or head to manscaped.com, use that code OMEGA and upgrade your male grooming sessions with Manscaped while also getting yourself 50% off and free shipping. Dad, it was season 2, and you've got rid of the keeper.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What a shot. Sold for £8.5 million, which is a 10 times amount,
I
what
mean,
you paid for.
When you're making that much profit of a 31-year-old, you got to look at it and think it's worth the deal. I had to go keep it lined up anyway, so I knew it was money in the pocket ready for me.
Yeah, because what you actually brought back was £3 million less for Elia Capriel, who's only 26 and arguably just as good, if not better.
I think he is a little bit better, so yeah, I'm really pleased with the change over there, really.
Yeah, I think you've cooked with that one.
$3 million in the bank. Club's got to be happy with that, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. But it doesn't mean that you saved that $3 million, because it looks like there's been more money that has been spent. Mies Hilgers didn't cost a penny, though. He is a centre-back option that's come in. Very good defender.
Yeah, yes. I mean, he plays that centre-back that I like using with the ball playing one, but he can also play the overlapping, which I am also playing as well. So yeah, very pleased with that one.
Alongside a Cagliari signing of Capriel was Matteo Prati, who is a really good centre midfielder for this level and
definitely.
only 23 years of age.
I mean, it's a good signing for me. This is being an Italian as well. Sort of fits right into what we need at the club as well.
Yeah, he's not like good at one thing. He's just very good at a lot of things.
Yeah,
and I think that's what makes him good.
Good squad player,
for a squad player for you. Arrives late in the area though, could mean some goals for you. Then we've got Kevin Denke, who's joined from Cincinnati, £6 million, a risk signing a non-EU player this early.
I was a bit like that with doing it. I was sort of had a big spell.
But it's only one. I think you can feel like it's all good.
I think you can get away with one each season, can you, or something?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure. But
if it's two, you might have to sell one. Then sometimes that doesn't work. And no matter how much you try and tell us how it does work, I still don't understand it, and I still don't think Football Manager gets it.
I just know you've got to sell him out of Italy, so he's gone out of the country. Then you're all right. Then I think you gain a place. Then
I feel like it's like you're all right to sign another one in 2 seasons' time.
Yeah, it's something like that, though. Isn't it?
So frustrating.
So anyway. I took a chance with this one. I think he's a very good finisher. He's only 26, so he's in his prime as well. Really, really. I mean, his physicals are very, very good. A little bit slow on the acceleration, but once he gets going, he's going.
Yeah, he's strong.
Yeah.
Then the last player that you've brought in from Frosinone, £1.9 million for Ilario Monterisi. So another Italian player, another Italian defender.
He's really, really good right back here as well. So I've just strengthened my defence up completely. I think, centre back, right back, goalkeeper. So hopefully I'll have a good season out of this.
Yeah. So keeping the same tactic, and you did just win the Coppa Italia, so it was understandably really why you've done that. Monterisi actually goes in there. Capriel obviously straight in net.
Yeah.
But not much else has changed. Denke has gone up top, but the rest of the team kind of stays as it was.
Well, it's not a bad side. They got promoted, won the cup. So, I'm pleased with it so far.
It's going to be a bit of a, obviously, chucked into the fire when you play the big teams.
Yes,
however,
definitely,
away from home, you've beat me already. You've picked up a point.
That's a great start, isn't it? I mean, when the first game of the season and it's the 2 teams that got promoted, that's very rare, isn't it? So to me, that's like a really good 3 points, that is. So, but it's you don't know what you're playing against at the moment. So I'll come up against a Juventus side, but that's where you are. I was at home, but a 3-2 result. I'm still happy with that. Yeah, I've got 2 goals against them, so they scored 2. I was 1-0 up,
and
back to 2
each.
Yeah, and then they scored an 80th minute winner. So I'm all right. I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
good start of the season.
Beating Lecce, who of course is a relegation candidate for us this year. I imagine they're down there, and Como, who we know how good they have been lately.
Yes,
they got a great team, and you got a 1-1 draw at Lake Como.
I'm pleased with that. Yeah, really pleased with that result.
Now, the shock thing to see is that obviously you're playing Europa League, which could be a downside.
It's not a good thing for me.
Season.
I mean, you're going to take it because you won the cup, so it's an advantage. Good money for the club. If I'm not saying I'm going to go very far in it, but sometimes it's too many games then for these players, and they're not that good as well at the moment. So
if you haven't got too big of a squad either,
I could be getting hammer in, and it brings the club down then, doesn't it?
Yeah, Bilbao away, Apoel at home, Sevilla at home, Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Going to Switzerland to face Basel, Rapid Bucharest away, Slaven Bratislava at home, and Club Brugge away at the end there. Do you fancy your chances to qualify, and what chances do you think you have of winning it?
No to everything. Easy question. Well, easy answer to that one. No.
And obviously there's some big teams.
I would like
United, Marseille, Sporting's in there.
It'd be great if I qualify, but I don't think I'd go any further than that. The first knockout stage.
Aston Villa is obviously going to be a tricky one as well. But hey, we'll see. Right, well, we already know I've lost one fixture, but let's see who I brought in as the Serie B champions. I think I actually had quite a good transfer window. 350k going out for Coppola in terms of players gone on the outs, and then Ferrash, who also went out for a little bit of money as well. But in terms of the players coming in, I spent £12 million in total. So obviously I had that really high wage budget that I've just pushed forward, but a lot of it was free transfer. transfers. I brought in Antonino Gallo, who is a really good left wing back, who I like the attacking threat of him. He's 27, great crossing ability, bombs down the left. I liked him when I did a Lecce Youth to Gold. I really enjoyed using him. So yeah, he looks really good, and he crosses early too. Franco Tonia. Now this guy used to be a bit of a wonder kid. He moved to Turkey, but he's still an Italian player, homegrown. So that attacking midfield, obviously I had an Italian Share and Door on loan last season.
Yeah.
Couldn't get him in permanently, but Tonya was a free transfer. Very much like for like type of attacking centre midfielder. Jose Marza, though, is a Spanish defender with a good left foot who I've brought in. A good defender as well, 25 years of age. 4-star within my squad, so as a free transfer, I think that's a great signing. Patrizio Massini from Genoa was £2 million. He's another good centre midfield option that we've got, 26 years of age. Lots to like about him, very well rounded as well. Ramon. £2.1 million for Ramon. He is another centre-back option that we've got. I think we've strengthened our defence quite well this season. Good bit of pace, good bit of strength. He's 6'1". I like him, to be honest. Yeah. And he can also pass the ball too, which is a bonus, especially for the price of just £2 million. Noah Darvic, though, another former wonder kid, only 20. Has great potential still, can play in so many different positions. Now, his best is at number 10 or centre midfielder. I'm looking at him for this right midfield slot here because he is left-footed, which means he can cut in. He likes to try those killer balls. He does run with the ball, which suits playing on the wings in the system that we used last year. And hopefully, he can provide a lot of opportunities for Dion Beljo, who is my Croatian striker that I've brought in and spent £6 million on. He got 25 goals last season, so I'm hoping he can score a lot for me this year. He's only got 1 so far in 3. Even Darvic has scored more than that so far. But I am keeping the same tactic. I think I'd be silly to change it with how well we played last year.
Yeah.
We've still got Beljo and Cabanas now as our target forward, channel forward combination. So although, of course, our main striker last year did start obviously scoring a lot of goals, he unfortunately has left the club on a free transfer. So that's not good, which is why Beljo has come in and replaced him. But I think we've got basically a full new back line outside of Loyola and Semper. Yeah, the midfield's changed with Darvic. Lindstrom was already a Serie A standard of player. We just got to hope these two start scoring goals, and that will help us survive, I think, in this division. So far, it hasn't started great. We're also out of the cup. Ooh. On a penalty shootout, which isn't great. We lost to you, then we lost to Inter Milan 3-1. Lautaro Martinez scoring a brace. But this is a promising sign.
Yeah.
We've got both of our strikers scoring a goal. Darvic has got 2 there against a decent Torino side, who, if we're looking at it last year and comparing for where they finished, 15th place, which is where we want to be this year, with 39 points. Stuffing them 4-0, I'll take that.
Great result. Yeah.
We don't have European football, unlike you. So we've got a bit of a rest in terms of, well, all we've got for the rest of the season is Serie A.
Yeah, you're already out of the cup. Yeah.
Could be an advantage for us.
One game a week, that's ideal, isn't it?
Yeah, in season number 2. Right, Dad, well, we've all survived. I finished in 9th place.
That's
mid-table.
Really good. Oh, that's
take that.
Yeah, definitely. Excellent. I mean, I'm chuffed to bits where I am. I'm survived 14. I was like only 7 points. So it's close, but we've survived. Pleased with that.
Some shock results, I would say, across the whole league. Might be the weirdest Serie A I've seen, especially for season 2. Roma winning the league, crazy.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking at it, who won it last year? Inter, who you'd expect. Bologna doing really well there.
Roma down in 8th last season.
Yeah.
So they come through and win it. Well done.
They've done exceptionally well there with Ruben Amorim as their manager. Wow. Didn't see that coming.
No.
Around us, Juve finished below me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Lazio in 16th.
Yeah.
Even weirder, but Parma, Lecce, Torino, 2 clubs I wouldn't expect to go down, have gone down. Cremonense has done even better than what I thought they would, so they've done well. Obviously, we were 2 newly promoted sides as well. I just didn't expect to see the clubs that go down actually go down.
No, I would have thought it would have been one of the 3 of us who had gone down, but lucky enough, we've all stayed up, so
yeah.
Very good.
Crazy Serie A titles, crazy Serie A league table. The goals, though, obviously, we're not expecting to see our players up there in the earlier seasons. Leao was 22, which is, to be honest, that is a bit of a shock. After watching Leao play football, that is a bit of a shock. And Liam Delap up there with 19
That's
again.
Shock, yeah.
Yeah. But Denki, 16 goals. Got to be happy with that.
I'm really pleased with that, yeah. first season. So, yep.
Not
well
bad.
Done. Yeah.
Pau Cabanas with 12, which I think is the same amount as what he got last year in the division below. Darvic has done well in his first season with 9. Belgio, I am disappointed with only getting 9. Lindstrom there with 7. Not too bad at all. In terms of assists, though, Wesley for Roma got 14 assists, so you can understand why they've gone on and won the league.
Yeah.
Lindstrom and Meister there, who didn't expect to see Meister because he hasn't really been in the first team, but hey, he's there with 9 assists, thanks to that. And then Tonga with 7. Cabanas there. No Verona players.
I mean, it was the same with the goal scoring. I had one player there, that was it, and I got no players in the assists. So I can understand why I finished low. That's low in the league, really.
Yeah. I don't want to see your name again in that Coppa Italia. No, it's AC Milan this time, who have beaten Roma in the final. Roma almost had a domestic double.
Yeah.
You've exited, Dad, to Como in the 3rd round. So that's as far as you got.
Yeah,
second round, obviously. Did you play in the second round? Surely you did. Weirdly not. That's a bit strange, isn't it?
Maybe because I was in Europe.
Possibly.
Yeah.
That could be a reason, to be
fair. They do in this country, don't they? If you're in Europe, you go another round.
Out in the first round, you
Yeah.
didn't play a first round. So, maybe because you had European football, you went straight into the 3rd round, understandably, I guess. But how did you do in Europe? If you win the Europa League and play Champions League, I'm going to be... Well, unfortunately, Dad, Marseille have lifted the Europa League title. You did... Oh, my God. 7th.
I'll take that.
Lost to Bilbao Villa and Club Brugge.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll take it.
5.
Yes.
Beat Seville, who
Beat Seville made in the final.
In the final.
Yeah.
Manchester United was top. They finished in 2nd, which meant you skipped the knockout playoff round, went to the round of 16 and lost to Marseille, who went on to win it.
So they went on, one to the losing side, one I lost to the winning side, but I also beat the other side that was in the cup. So,
it's a tough draw as well. I mean, going through is always going to be, but getting to the round of 16, there's so many teams there that I think, I'll tell you what, you could have actually got a good result against.
I mean, you can look at it that way, but it was too early for my team to be in this. I'm just going to take it. It's great experience, done well in the knockout stages, earned a bit of money for the club, so really pleased with that.
Definitely. Well, let's have a look how that season's gone for you. Denki,
23 goals. He didn't let me down, did he? But he the only player in double figures, so that's what's let me down, really. And even in the assists, I've got hardly any assists in it, so we weren't doing anything going forward virtually, were we?
Recruitment, you got 7 million. Not a massive amount, considering you did play in Europe. Only 20 million pound in the budget, or in the whole finances altogether. Whereas if we skip across back to Pisa, I got 12 goals for Cabana, so quite low, to be honest. 9 for Belgio. Darvic has done quite well. I mean, what I'm looking at is more of the development for some of these players. Fairly professional personality with Darvic. Let's see if we can get him to his full potential. He started quite well there with his career in Pisa in Italy, so I'm happy with that. Massa seems to have performed well. If I'm looking at the defenders who have come in their average rating, actually, a lot of my players who I brought in this season have done well. If you're looking at the average rating, Tonya, Gallo, Massini, Darvic, Massa, all in the top performing players, so that's something to be positive with.
I think if you looked at the two teams, you'd have thought we'd finish quite close to each other, because you only have one player in the double figures with not very many assists as well.
No, £3 million to spend in the transfer budget, but a low wage, so probably roughly about the same, £8 to £10 million, depending on how much of the wages I'm going to take up for season number 2. But let's have a look at the points. Before we do that, we need to have a look to see how we got against each other. So I actually lost against you, Dad, a 2-0 win there. Draws, we didn't have any draws, so potentially I have beaten you, but it doesn't show it. So we need to just double check before we do commit to the points. I've beaten you there, 4-2 away from home. So it's a win for each other.
Yes.
As we go into season number 2. So let's have a look at that total points. Season 2 points then, Omega Luke with 2, Dad with 1, which means the total points are Luke with 3, Dad with 6. All right, Dad, no big names going out of the club for you, which is obviously quite good, I would say.
Yeah.
And 5 players coming in, totaling £8 million. So
just strengthen the squad, really.
Andrea Carboni.
Yep.
Left-sided centre-back.
Left-sided centre-back who can play the left side as a left-back as well, so I think that's a good signing.
Not bad player, 6'1".
He's Italian as well, so
yeah.
You'll find me signing a lot of Italian
Staying
players.
away. In fact, I think you sign all Italian players this season. Fazzini is another one who is a centre midfielder who can play centre attacking
top player
midfield.
This is for me. Only 25, so he's in his prime as well. He can use both feet, but he isn't too good on his left foot. But I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good player for your standard as well, for only 425k.
It's a bargain, really. Yeah.
Ambrosino from Parma, £2.2 million. Obviously, they've just got relegated, so picking off some of their best players. Intelligent move, 24 years old.
I didn't score enough goals last season, so hopefully a bit of competition up there, and this guy will be, pushing for the first team place, so hopefully.
Can play on the wing as well, naturally, so there's other options for you. Jacopo Saghetti, not Spaghetti, Saghetti, £1.6 million, backup keeper.
Yeah, definitely, I'm not going to get better keeper than what I've already got, so good backup.
And then final player is Ortega, another Italian right wing back.
Yeah, he can play.
Ability.
Yeah, that's right, so he can play right down the right-hand side where if I need him, so really good sign. I think I've done well this sort of transfer window, got all the Italians in, so I've made my squad a lot stronger and a little bit bigger as well.
Right, well, sticking with your three at the back, but you have switched things around a little bit.
Instead of having a two in the middle, I've gone in for an attacking midfielder. I've got a really good one, so I'm going to take a chance and go a bit more attacking. So once I get the ball forward, I didn't do too well last season in scoring goals, so hopefully this season will be a little bit better.
A few of your new players have gone into the first team lineup as well, which is good to see. Fixture schedule at the start of the season, I would say you could be really happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
out of the cup, which is annoying.
Yes, it is, especially when you go against at home as well against not one of the top teams. That's a bit disappointing, really. But first result away to Napoli and get a draw out of that. I'm really pleased with that. Then a good home, a good away win, really. Girona at home. That's you sort of you look at that and you think, 2-1 up. Disappointed I didn't get the full 3 points, but Lazio away. So I've had two really good away results. Really, I feel.
Yeah. With a late goal as well to pinch it in the second half, so not bad. We are literally about to play each other as well in the next fixture, so let's see who I have brought into the club, because obviously this season no European football for you, and out of the cup, very much what I was like last season.
Once a week now then.
How it might help you this year with obviously how well I did finishing in 9th place. I've only brought in 3 players. I have lost a lot of players in terms of contracts running out and just haven't decided not to renew them. Only £2.9 million, so not a lot of money coming in, out of the club either. Spent more on wages, I think, than anything, because 2 players were free transfers. Fiat Arp has joined the club as another new striker up there. I think he gives us a lot of options. German, 28, 6'1", so keeps with our nice, tall, powerful strikers that we have got. Anton Guy from Ajax is a really good right back, 25 years of age. I've had a lot of form with him in the past, and I've been happy with how he's done, so let's see if he can do it for us here at Pisa. And Luis Enrique, stealing in from Inter Milan for £2.9 million, is where most of my wages went this season, and obviously the transfer budget as well. Very good acceleration and pace. He can play naturally on that wing, can also play on the left as well. A lot of flair about him. Obviously he's Brazilian, it's non-EU player. I took the risk, but with us only signing 3 players, it wasn't too bad. And if we're looking at the best 11 pick, I think really all we have actually done is obviously Arp has come in with Luis Enrique. There's the 3 players who have come in, is to strengthen that first team, but without getting rid of the quality. So instead of just adding depth, we've just raised the ceiling.
Yeah.
Which in turn still adds depth in another way. Now, fixture schedule at the start of the season. We've lost to Como 3-0 in a home fixture, which is our only bad result. We've got past Modena in the cup, got past Monza. We've then beat the champions Roma 3-1.
Great result.
Which I'm really happy with. And then went away and beat Sassuolo 3-1 as well, with Arp getting a brace.
I think I'm looking at that as well, and you played Roma in a friendly as your last friendly at home as well. So
fantastic start for sure. Now, Vincenza in the cup is in the second round, which I fancy my chances. They're in Serie B, but who knows what can happen. So let's get on with season number 3. Well, once again, Dad, I'm defying the odds and finishing this time in European spots.
Great result for you, really.
Final day.
Yeah. Look at some of the teams below you, really good results. Como, Lazio, Roma, well done.
Roma dropped down to 12th after winning the league. Van Bronckhorst is in there now as the new manager. Wow, that is insane. 13th place.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
Nowhere near relegation.
No threats of that at all. So not a bad season, really. I've improved, which I'm happy with. Not as much as what you have, but next season will be our season for you because you're going to be in Europe as well. So
yeah, my biggest problem was the amount of games I lost, because we had the most losses all the way up until you down in 13th. Like, nobody lost as many games as what we did there, but we only drew 4, which is the least in the league outside of Catanzaro, and they went down. So we've done really well in that regard. It's just whether we play. We did beat you 4-2. Did we lose against you? We did. So you do get a point there. Yeah. Even though I finished with higher, I finished higher, so I get a point and then beat you, which is another point. But 6th place, yeah. On the final day, Genoa unfortunately drew to Lazio, whereas we beat Venezia, who were already relegated, and got ourselves into Europe from that. So nice. In AC Milan this time won the league. So that's 3 different league winners in the 3 seasons in the Serie A. So yeah, nobody is dominating this division yet. Goals-wise though, Rasmus Højlund shared it with Moise Kean, but gets it because of 1 less appearance, gets the golden boot. Lautaro Martinez with 23. We got to look all the way down until here, which is Fiat Arp, who got 14, which isn't too bad, actually. I'm not worried about that too much. Yeah, Henrik Meister, who I didn't expect to be playing as many games, has got 11. Belgio there with 9, and then you got 2 of your players, Suslov and Denke, both with 9 and 8. In terms of the assists, I've got Darvic up there. Luis Enrique is actually higher with 11, which isn't too bad. You got Suslov, who's, all in all, has had the best season for you, I would say.
Probably, yeah.
What about the Coppa Italia? Como have won it. Oh, they beat me in the final. We knew it wouldn't be you. You were out already.
That's right, yeah.
87th minute winner there from Boulaye Dia. Cesc Fabregas' Como have picked up the Coppa Italia. Beat Vicenza 1-0. Third round penalties against Udinese. We were not doing this comfortably. Quarterfinal, then we beat Parma 3-0 in the quarterfinal. Semi-final, though, beat Palermo. So I was facing Serie B sides. Yeah. You look at that semi-final draw and you think, it is us for the winning. It is there for the taking, and unfortunately we gave it up. So, but we've qualified for Europa League next season, which is nice. In terms of the performances, though, 16 goals from Fiat Arp, well as Henrik Meister, who got all of that with only 9 starts. Luis Enrique got 13 assists, which isn't too bad. 8 million again, so it seems like we're not really getting that much money back. We need to obviously get into Europe. There's never a lot of money anyway in Italy. You might have to start selling players, finding bargains for actually trying to make some money and get some transfer budget. In terms of yourself, though, Dad, obviously we didn't get no Europe to check this year. 9 goals with 10 assists. Suslov was the highest performer, I would say.
You look at that, you'd thought I'd have had a worse season than I did last season.
Yeah, even the rating's awful. Really. Keeper was the highest rated, doesn't give you the best look, does it? You got £13 million to spend, so you've got a bit of a budget.
Yeah, they're helping me.
To be honest, let's have a look at the points. Season 3 points are Mega Luke with 2, Dad with 1, which means total points are Luke with 5, but Dad's still in the lead with 7. Dad, this season was our busiest windows for both clubs.
Yeah, I mean, we had a few players. Well, I had a few players who didn't want to sign new contracts or whatever, so you got to let them go and get the money in for the club. You can't let them go out on freebies.
No. So Mitrovic has gone for you, who was a good player for you in the first couple of seasons. 6 million. Bradaric, who was your left wing back. I'm a bit surprised at that one, to be honest. He's gone for £4 million. Belgali, which was the right back, also leaving. So both your fullbacks leaving in this summer window.
Yeah, and I looked at it as well. I thought, might be a good idea to sell some of the foreign players as well.
The non-EU?
Yeah, the non-EU players as well, to sort of create another space for me. So that's what I was hoping to do as well.
Well, it's backfired.
Yeah, it did backfire.
Elephant in the room. We'll get to that.
We knew it was going to with me, didn't we? It always does with me, doesn't it?
We had 4 seasons for that to happen. Yeah. Now, players on the ins. First off, you signed Nahuel Herrera, who is one of the non-EU players. He is registered because he came in straight away in the window, so good centre-back option there for 500k, not bad at all. Kyle Caesar is another non-EU player, free agent.
Yeah.
Good player too.
Good winger, yeah. I know I'm not scoring enough goals, so getting someone to supply the goals to some good strikers, that's what I need now, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, outside of that, this part looks great. You got Nysata, who's joined for 5 million, Norwegian, so he doesn't trigger the non-EU. Plays up front and on the left. He's a cracking player. He's a good signing too.
So that's just 2 wingers I've got in, really. So I'm pleased with that signing.
Yeah, so he is joined for 5 million. For 1.2 million, Tricella from Udinese, so another good centre midfield option.
Yeah. Could be just the strength of the defence, the midfield, really, rather than being a first-team player, but he might get in.
Yeah, young Italian midfielder. Yeah. Tommaso Martinelli for £2 million is a backup goalkeeper.
Yeah, never can. I love the keepers, but I've got another Italian keeper, so I'm just keeping the Italian side going as well.
Yeah, and then Matteo Zanotti for £2.6 million from Lugano is that right back replacement.
Yeah,
and he's Italian.
Yes, and I think it's good. So I've replaced what I had there for. I almost think like for like, really.
Yeah,
but with an Italian defender.
Now, if it stopped there,
I'd be all right.
Yeah. Then Lorenzo Colombo came in for £6 million.
He's Italian.
Good player, Italian.
Good striker. Yeah,
he's out for 11 days, but that's fine. Good striker, not bad for $6 million as well.
Yeah, he's going to be getting right into the team for me. But then I had a chance of signing an even better striker.
Yeah, so Igor Jesus, Nottingham Forest, can be registered this season.
No, I've got to let him go into the under-21s and sort of like.
He can't even play for them, I don't think. I'll be honest. No,
he ain't going to go out on loan, is he?
No,
so he just comes through. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with this.
60k a week.
I thought when I'd got him, I thought, oh, that's ideal. They're two really good strikers. They can fight it out between them. Then when it come to registering them, I could only register one of them. So yeah, I shot myself in the foot again.
Yeah, so 28-year-old Igor Jesus on 60 grand a week won't be playing. And if we're looking at it in terms of the squad, is he up there as the most expensive? I mean, he should be. He would be, because you've put him in the under-20s. He would be more than Lorenzo Colombo, which is on 59. So he is the highest paid player, and he cannot play a single game. Hilarious. So if we're looking at the matchday squad then, it's keeping with the 4-2-3-1 that you had 2 seasons ago. Switched it back from obviously the one.
I switched it back, it didn't do very well, so I had better success with this sort of formation, so I'll try it again.
Colombo's up there, spitting nice at her. Caio Cesar, so a new front three, for sure. The same midfield is in there. Borrello is a wing-back that's come in from the youth academy.
Yes, want to give him his chance. Hopefully he can do well for me.
Yeah, he looks quite good, to be fair.
Does, yeah.
Only fairly determined personality, but does not say his professionalism isn't good.
He's both-footed as well, and he's stronger on his right foot, so but he's a left-back, so yeah, see where it goes.
Yeah, Zortea is on the right there. Defence pretty much keeps it as it was, and Caprile still in net. Now, your fixtures at the start of the season, you haven't done too well, but you've played 2 of the hardest teams.
Yeah.
But you are out of the cup again.
I'm out of the cup again. I'm getting knocked out really.
Since you won it.
First season I've won it, and I think I've been knocked out of sort of first round ever since, haven't I?
Yeah.
Really? So, yeah, disappointing there.
Juve 2-2 against them.
I'm going to take that as a really good draw there, even though I was 2-1 up by the looks of it.
No, you weren't. Jonathan David scored there. You
yeah.
pulled it back.
I'm looking at it the wrong way. I thought it was away. Sorry, yeah.
1-1 and then 2-2.
Yeah, so I'm going to look at that as a good result, really good point there. And then you come up against Milan. At Milan, all right, you've got to take that result as well. It was only 2-1, so hopefully I can look forward now to get the odd results odd games out of the way and then crack on.
Right, well, let's have a look at my transfer this summer. I think, again, I've had a really good transfer window, and to be honest, I haven't really spent that much money either, considering obviously they didn't really give me a budget anyway. In terms of players who left the club, only a few, with Belgio being the main one, for £6 million. Now, Pau Cabanas has gone for 650k, so that's both my strikers who started last season out the club. Oh, what did you do, Luke? Maybe you've changed tactic. Nope. I quite like the 4-4-2. We kept it. First off, we bought Boris in, so from Hertha, £5 million. Really good centre midfield option. So he comes in, 21 years of age, a lot of stamina about him, still young, good potential, resolute personality. I like the look of him. We'll see how he does. Good work rates on the young lad. Then we've brought in 2 cracking strikers. Lois Openda from Juve on a free transfer.
Good one. Yeah, really
lot
good.
of pace joining the club there. Centre forward, channel forward, whatever he wants to do. Very good pace. Likes to beat the offside trap. Not bad for a free transfer at all. The wages, 82 grand a week. But when you get him on a free, not bad. He hasn't been playing for Juve, so
at least he's playing.
It's a chance, yeah. Mohamed Maite, another free transfer, who came from Saudi Arabia, dropped his wage to 50k. Youngster who could be, if not better, eventually, than Lois Openda. Now, he likes to come deep and get the ball. He's a little bit different to Openda, 6'3", so he is more of the target forward this season than what Openda is. We've also got a new goalkeeper in on a free transfer as well in Deyant Ramaj. Bit eccentric, but I don't mind it as much when the rest of him is very good. So, yeah, we'll let that slide. But this is where I think we have done absolute wonders. Because first off, we got Alexander Rakic from Radnički from Serbia. Non-EU player, but he's still registered. Centre midfielder who looks really good.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
New gen season already in season 4. 18 years of age, signing for less than £1 million. He played 31 games last year. He's already started well. 1 game, 1 assist so far. Then we've got Bastian Aselmo from Bayern Munich. 400k. He's got 4 goals already out on loan at Dynamo Dresden. So loaned him out back to Germany as a first team player. 6 games, he's got 4 goals. Good striker. Who knows? He might be something great for us in the future. If not, we've only paid 400k for him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So we can potentially, obviously, make a profit, or it's only 400k. We don't have to worry about it too much. So starting things off this season with our 4-4-2, Rakic is going to be a player that I'm making sure I am playing every single game. He's got a resilient personality. He's got a decent left foot, which is the reason why we've put him in there. Playing him in like a pressing defensive midfield option off the ball. We'll see how that goes. In terms of the unpicked positions, Openda and Arp actually gets the nod. I think it should be Maita and Openda, but we'll see. But we have actually changed the target forward to a centre forward and channel forward as well. Darvic and Luis Enrique keeps their positions. Mazuma goes in there in that centre mid, and the defence stays the same because it did quite well last season with our new goalkeeper. So, fixture schedule for me at the start of the season. We've only played 1 game, but it was a good one. It was a 4-2 away win to Lazio.
Yeah, very good start.
It's a decent start for us. We have got European football this season. We've got Wolfsburg away, Red Star away, Marseille at home. Then it's Shakhtar away, AGF at home, Hoffenheim at home, ending with Newcastle away, which is the tricky one, and Brann at home. I actually fancy my chances.
Yeah.
I think we can go through.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Don't think we can win it.
No.
Newcastle, Marseille, Como, obviously, caused us trouble last year. Aston Villa, Ajax. There's some big clubs in here. The Rats, they always appear as soon as I qualify for it. Look, they qualify. And Sevilla, obviously, have won it quite a few times in the past. So I don't know if we'll win it, but we're in there to compete, and I think we can qualify, maybe even finish in the top 8. So let's see. Season number 4. Let's simulate and see what happens. Well, Dan, I continue to be great in this league.
Yeah, I've stayed roughly where I was last season, really. So an average season for me, really. I was hoping for a little bit better, but yeah, well done. You've crept up 2 places.
Yeah, despite having European football, and obviously we still had the cup to carry on, which you were knocked out of. Did we lose to you though? Haven't seen your name yet. If you look at the 16 games there that you lost, there is my name in a 4-2 win. So we'll take a look at that in a sec. Could be 2 extra points there for me after finishing above you. But going back to Inter Milan as champions, it's been a while. Atalanta and Bologna are the only 2 teams above me. Outside of that, Juve, Roma, Torino, AC Milan dropping down to 9th after winning the league last year. It is a curse, it seems, to win Serie A because you drop right down after and fail. Napoli, 2 points away from being relegated.
They were lucky there, weren't they? They were just lucky that Monza sort of had a poor end of the season.
Terrible end of the season because it could have been Napoli in Serie B and we could have been going, well, that's a fun rebuild. But no, they've managed to scrape and survive on the final day of the season there. After losing to Juventus, Monza, who did they play? Would they be kicking themselves? No, 6-0 to Roma. So it was never in contention, but hey, it was still close. Lautaro Martinez scored the most goals.
Look who's behind him.
But Luis Openda with 26.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Maita's there with 13. 12 for Lorenzo Colombo.
Yeah, at least I'm back into the screen again, as we can say.
Yeah.
I've got a name up there.
No Igor Jesus, though.
No.
It's because you didn't play. Naiseta got 9, so that's not too bad. Darvic with 7. Lum even with 6. Assist-wise, at the start of this was, obviously it's been bad so far, but Maita and Guy for me at Pisa, both getting 12 and 10, which isn't bad at all. Luis Enrique getting 8. Don't see any Hellas Verona players. Zanotti's the first one with 6.
I thought I got some good wingers in as well, really. Disappointed with that.
Right, let's have a look at the Coppa Italia and the Europa League. Did I win it? Como won it. Oh, they've done hell of a well in this.
Yeah.
Cesc Fabregas is doing very impressive things. Round of 16, I went out to Newcastle.
You made the final, so...
Yeah.
Can't hold that, can you?
Finishing 12th place, we got 2 losses, Marseille and Newcastle, AGF and Hoffenheim. Oh, that's disappointing. And then 4 wins against the teams I was hoping to beat. I just wish we got the AGF win, which would have put us a little bit further up, and we would have finished in the top 8, I think, on goal. Yeah, we would have. On goal difference. Things might have been a little bit different then. Went into the knockout playoff round, beat Rangers, to then obviously face Newcastle in the round of 16. As far as we got. Coppa Italia, though, Roma are the winners, beating Inter Milan in the final to stop that. So semi-final, we went there. Roma actually beat me in that one. Obviously, you went out early.
First round, didn't I?
Yeah, so I joined in the 3rd round, beat Fiorentina, quarter-final, only faced Roma. But yeah, you were eliminated in that first round. Bad season for you, I would say, Dad.
Yes.
Not a bad season for me at all.
No, at least you've improved more than I did. So yeah, good season for you.
We got a 2-1 win there against you. The other fixture that we played quite early on was a 4-2 win for me. No
really
points
bad season for me then,
this season. Ooh, I think the lead might have flipped. We'll take a look at the points in a second. Now, goals. Luis Openda got 32. What a free transfer signing that is.
Yeah.
He's already wanted. Might cash in. £29 million?
It's a lot of money in your league, though.
They come in for 30 million. For a 30-year-old, I'd be like,
see you later.
Yeah, cheers for playing for the 1 year, one and done. Maita's also wanted as well, to be fair. He got 19 goals and 15 assists, which is decent. And he's worth nearly £20 million. Darvic is doing exceptional stuff now. He's 23, so he's getting better and better every year. That's good to see. So we've got £9 million, but with a whopping wage budget. That's good to see. What I do want to check, though, is Alexander Rakic. The new signing, obviously, that we locked in. I think that was good growth.
Yeah.
Resilient personality, so not bad. We'll see how he keeps developing. I think another couple of years before we make our mind up on whether that was something that we can keep and keep progressing, or maybe somebody we cash in on. We'll have to have a look. Hellas Verona then, Dad. Let's have a look at the goals and your squad in general for Hellas Verona after this season, which was a disappointing campaign. Colombo got 12 goals.
Yeah, not pleased with that at all.
No, so
Yeah,
Neissatter
I
was
expected
there
more
with
than
9.
that. I mean, it's nice to get someone back into the double figures, but I just got no assists whatsoever. It's
No.
awful there.
Less than 5 was the
Yeah.
most, or 6. Zanotti, who played right wing back.
Yeah, that's really poor. So you can't expect your striker to be scoring goals left, right, and centre if he's not getting any assists.
No.
So yeah, poor season there.
Borello, who played left wing back. Good bit of development.
Yeah, he's starting to look good, isn't he, for the youngster coming through from the youth academy. So yeah, pleased with that one.
You've got, oh dear,
Nothing.
absolutely nothing right now. £35 million in the shitter.
I need to get back into Europe, don't I?
Yeah.
Somehow.
Need a miracle there.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Let's have a look at the points. Season 4 points are Mega Luke with 3, Dad with 0, which means total points now. Luke takes the lead with 8 and Dad on 7. Now, Dad, what saved you was a takeover.
Yes.
Give you a bit of a budget, in
Just
fact,
at-
throughout
just
this
at the
summer.
right- just at the right time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Someone's on my side up there.
Needed that.
Yeah.
But he did end up selling Neissatter for 12 million.
Yeah.
Bringing in some money, and Ambrosino going out for £1.3 million. And that's allowed you to spend £27 million. Now, they didn't give you that much of a budget, but with installments and paying on the Never Never,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
our friend Darren Hunt, when he used to do it, paying on the Never
Oh,
Never
it was so
with
funny, that, wasn't it?
installments.
It was one of those things I didn't know whether to go in big with one, maybe 2 players, or take a chance and get 3 or 4 in. And I just felt, well, I didn't do very well at all last season, did I? So I think I needed 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So that's what I've done, really. Try to be a little bit more clever with who I was buying.
Act while the gap is still close.
Yes.
I think that's a smart move. Fabio Moretti on a free transfer is another smart move. He's
think this
in
is-
his prime.
Yeah,
good centre
brilliant.
mid.
Brilliant. I was surprised he actually did come to me as well. So great signing for a centre midfielder.
Yeah. Looking at this could be a non-EU player, but it's not. Georgia, thought it might be.
Yeah.
It's always hard to tell with these like EU nations. Some of
Yeah.
them are, some of them aren't. But yeah, he's a good centre-back option
Yep, helps me defence out.
for £2 million. Tommaso Berti, don't have to worry about non-EU for him. He is another Italian player and another very good centre mid.
Yeah, so I've bought in 2 really good, strong centre midfielders. So I'm hoping they're going to make a big difference for me this season.
Yeah. Fortini, who's a good left wing back, £8 million. Again,
Yeah,
Italian.
I mean, I've got the youngster there anyway, but he can either be in the first team or be a backup for the youngster, really. So
Yeah.
just to strengthen the squad.
And then Giovanni Fabian, again Italian, not making that same mistake.
Oh no, I'm not. So yeah, another centre midfielder. So I feel like if I get any injuries, I've got another one to drop in this space. So I've really sort of like made my centre midfield really, really strong now. And of course, hopefully I'll have my striker back this season.
Igor Jesus.
So it's like having another
Straight
signing
in the team.
Yeah, so it's a new signing, really.
Being able to be registered
Didn't
this
cost me
year.
a penny.
What a miracle. Like a new signing.
Yeah,
some people
he's
say.
happy as Larry. He's had a nice little break.
Yeah.
Come back nice and fresh.
Now, interestingly, the first 11, Moretti actually goes on the left, who
Yeah.
isn't a left winger.
Yeah.
But he can still play there and play there quite well. Berti and Fabian in that centre mid, Kyle Cesar on the right. Defence looks quite strong still. Capriel still in net. Don't know how that is. I mean, what were you now? Season 5? We've
Yeah.
only changed keeper once?
Yeah.
Shocking from me, really. But fixture schedule at the start of the season. It's a better start because
I've
you
stayed
got
in.
through the cup.
Yeah, I stayed in the cup, but after that it was a bit. I mean, you look at the teams I've played, but
Bologna and Milan both been
yeah,
good.
yeah. I mean, it's all home games as well, so
Late equaliser against
Yeah.
Bologna, 95th. And
I'm
then
disappointed not to get a home win there somewhere along the line.
you were 2-0 up against Milan.
Yeah, disappointed with that
And
as
they
well.
scored in the 86th and 94th.
Yeah, I know.
That's heartbreak. Beat Cagliari though.
Yeah,
Two
I mean,
goals in
that's one
4
of the teams
minutes.
that you look at out of the first 4 games I've had. That'd be probably the first team you think, yeah, that's got to be a definite win, and I've gone away and won. So pleased with that.
Yeah, you might even get through to the 3rd round of the Cup. We got a Serie B side and Monza in the next round. But yeah, let's have a look at my transfer window because, well, I hinted at it potentially. The selling of the striker.
Yeah, I
he
mean,
was interested.
They were what 20 or
Lois
25,
Openda.
26 million for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, he went eventually to Como.
23. Oh, come on.
23 million.
Oh, is that a good thing, selling him to another team in your league?
Could backfire. He has dropped pace though, which
Yeah.
I noticed. 16 pace. It was 17 last season. I thought, what's going on here? And only 12 finishing, 12 composure. I thought, let's cash in while we can. So he is gone to Como, who have been good while we have been here.
Yeah.
Which has been obviously struggling for us. But in terms of the players on the ins, I think I've replaced him well, but I've also made a boo-boo.
Oh, you haven't.
I have.
It had to happen, didn't it? You was buying all these players, and I'm thinking he's got to have one of these can't be registered somewhere along the line.
Diakite, who was my out-and-out replacement for Lois Openda, non-EU, Malian. Do you know why? I made the mistake? It's because I bought him from Red Bull Salzburg and didn't think anything of it. £13 million, 24 years of age. So we're not. It's going to be a year wasted, but it's not going to be the end of the world. I think he's worth a hell of a lot now, though, which is such a shame. 'Cause he has a good year, and he could be worth that. And I'll again turn him over. But
he's only 24, so you've still got a couple of good seasons ahead of him.
Perfectionist personality, good potential. Oh, that's annoying.
Off you go, boy, on holiday. Enjoy yourself.
For a year. Now, the reason why he couldn't be registered, there's a few players who have come in. This guy doesn't actually count as non-EU, and Antangana, who's joined on a free transfer, centre midfield. It was already risky. Higashi, though, does. And he was a free transfer that I brought in for that left midfield. And the reason why I ended up breaking that non-EU rule is because I forgot he was joining on a free. From the Japanese club. He was a free transfer and he joined in July. I'd already gotten the deal done. Then I went and signed a few players. Forgot about him. Connie de Winter, though, was another free transfer from AC Milan. Good defender, to be honest, to bring in another Belgian player. Kim Yi-jung from Motors. Another non-EU. So there was two already. Natural fitness of 20, though. Looks quite good as a centre midfield option. You can play in that sort of attacking midfield slot. So not bad at all. Then we've got a Romanian who's joined on 19 years of age. Looks a really good striker, to be honest. Great pace and agility. Flair is there as well. £5 million. Not bad at all.
No.
Morales, I thought would also break the non-EU rules. Doesn't. He's Argentinian with dual nationality of Italian as well. Love those types of players.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So he comes in and he looks exceptional.
He does, doesn't he?
What a player. 18 years old, 10 million, with a good potential and a fairly professional personality.
Very good.
I'm buzzing with that one. Mateus Morales. Diakite obviously was our stinker that we had, but then I thought, right, well, okay, well, if we can get Diakite, we still had a good budget left. Antonio Arena. We put it on the Never Never. I only had about £8 million left. They wanted 16, so we put it on instalments. But we brought in Antonio Arena as our Lois Openda replacement this season. I think he could be even better than Diakite, I'll be honest. I've enjoyed him in the past.
Yeah.
He's Australian/Italian. He come through the...
I've actually got him in one of my rebuilds at this present moment.
He's very good.
My Dortmund one, yeah.
He is very good indeed. So I'm enjoying... using Arena this year, and we'll see how he does this season for me in our 4-4-2. Rakic keeps his place there. We're going to lock him in for another season. Arena on the left, and if we do the best picks, unpicks there, we've got Arp who goes on the right. Surprised that Mate had a good year last year. Luis Enrique and Tonya on the wings. We've got Mazuma, Rakic, Marcia Ramon, Guy, Gallo. Back four and defence. Goalkeeper has been the same for the last 2 or 3 years now, so it's been quite nice. We have started the season with a loss to Juve, but a win, a 5-0 win over Napoli. What has happened to them?
Great result there.
They have had a stinking couple of seasons, haven't they? So, yeah, surprising. Nearly got relegated last year, then lose 5-0 to me at the start. But never mind. We went away, lost to Juve. We'll see how it goes. But we are in the Champions League this year. Shakhtar and Young Boys, both away from home, was the only downside. But 2 winnable games. Then Liverpool at home. Ooh. Lyon away, again, winnable, but you don't know. Ferencváros at home, definitely winnable. Sporting at home, again, I would say quite winnable.
Yeah.
Then ending things up with Marseille and Manchester City. I think it's actually possible.
It's an hard finish. You've got to win. The games that you were saying are winnable, you've got to win them.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you're going to win those 2 last games.
It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
We'll see. Right, so season number 5 then. I'm in the Champions League. I've just overtaken Dad in the points. Can those installment transfers, though, make a big difference? Wow, once again, I've defied the odds. And this time, I'm runners-up in the Serie A.
Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. I mean,
9 points.
You look how far away you are from the third team. So you and Inter were like running away with it. But I mean, Inter were just too good for you as well, really.
Yeah.
But I'm a great season, 2nd place. I'm looking at mine as well, 10th. I'm really happy with that.
52 points.
I'm only 1 point away from going one more position above Milan, but I've got to be happy with that.
Yeah. 8 losses in total this season. Didn't lose to you.
No.
Also didn't lose to Inter Milan, though.
No.
4 draws. Got 1 draw against Inter Milan there, which means I've beaten them, which is nice. But the other draws should be wins, really. That's disappointing. Which means, Dad, I've beaten you in both fixtures.
Yes.
Unfortunately for you. So we can see one there, which was 1-0. Player statistics. Let's have a look at the goals this season. Lautaro Martinez tops the Golden Boot with 28 in 30 games. Gonstad, Julian Gonstad, never heard of him before, but he is up there from Norway with 25. We are down there, 15 and 15 from Arenya and Darvic, which is nice. Colombo with 14.
Yes.
A little bit better.
I'm pleased with that.
Igor Jesus with 13.
And he's just re-honest, so I've got 2 strikers in double figures.
Not bad when you're only playing one up front.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that.
Yeah. In terms of the assists for this season, hello.
Hello.
Higashi. Now, I was cursing him because obviously I couldn't play my non-EU player.
But he let you down.
He ain't let me down. 15 assists. Thank you very much. You got Moretti there with 11. That's good.
Yeah.
Rakic with 10. And then I've got Morales, Maite, and Arenya, all with 9 and 8.
That's why you finished second, mate. You're
really good.
Your players around have been helping you strikers.
Yeah, Rakic, the development on him looks really good this season.
Good now, doesn't he? Yeah.
And Morales,
19 years of age.
looks fantastic.
Cash in on him? 70 million?
Oh, I don't know. He looks too good. Looks too good. Maita looks quite good. Arenya's even developed.
Yeah.
Wow. Could be in for a good, good couple of seasons, yeah.
This could be dodgy for me now, couldn't it? I've had a bad season. I need to win a cup or something. Come on, please. Oh, no, you won
Peas has done it. Come on. There we go. It took penalty shootouts, but we have done it. Looks like Ramaj has made a crucial save. Henrik Meister is still in there, still scoring goals off the bench to take us to extra time and penalties. Got the job done. 5 from 5 penalties scored.
Yeah, well done.
Bang. Love that.
Second in the league and won the cup. Great season.
Great season. As well as Champions League. Round of 16. Manchester City win it against Chelsea. League phase though, down in 13th place, 4 and 4. That's not bad.
No.
Lost to Young Boys, disappointing, but the loss to Liverpool and Manchester City, which means I have beat Marseille.
Yeah, so that was one of the last 2 games I said you'd probably lose. So to win one of them, that's a great result.
Went into the knockout playoff round, knocked out Benfica. 6-5, which is good for especially when we were down until the second leg. And round of 16, come up against PSG and lose 8-2.
Yeah, that's a bit of bad luck, really.
Yeah, but never mind. I think that's a great season for me. Let's see where you got to in the cup, because I might have knocked you out.
Oh no, don't say that.
You haven't checked yet.
No.
Might have knocked you out. So you obviously got past the first round there, which was Avellino. Went into the second round and beat Monza.
Ooh.
Third round, Torino. Torino knocked you out. Parma, I beat in the third round there. Then I knocked out Atalanta in the quarterfinal. Semi-final, across 2 legs against Inter Milan. 7-6. But I won 5-1 in the second leg. What a turnaround.
You deserve to win it after beating them 5-1 in the second result.
That's crazy
They must have thought they were already there.
Yeah, they must have set up camp going, play a
Fans
week
have already
inside.
bought the tickets.
Yeah. We'll go to the final, go to Rome. Igor Jesus, Dad, has returned as a player that can play games.
Come on.
Scored 15.
Pleased with that. 15 and 14 between the 2 strikers. Yeah, happy with that.
Lorenzo Colombo, only 5 starts, 14 goals.
Still the assists.
12 of Moretti.
That's the only one that really...
Double the amount of Suslov.
Yeah, that's disappointing, really. But hey, I've improved in the league. Got 2 good goal scorers, so... I'm going one way, hopefully.
Yeah. £9 million in the budget.
I'm happy with that
Not
as well.
Not bad, yeah. With 50k as wages as we head into June here. Let's have a look at the squad for my Pisa side after a very good season. 25 goals from Mate, which I didn't expect to see up there. He is wanted as well. And of course, we've got a striker who hasn't played, who's coming back in Diakite, so we could cash in.
Arena, look how much he's worth.
24 goals, 11 assists, worth 125 million.
He's going if someone comes in with that already.
Oh, God, yeah, he's not wanted right now. That's a shame. Mate is. Who wants him? Who wants him? So Bologna in our league. Oh, why guys have to be in the same league?
Yeah.
18 for Darvic is a great season. He's been one of my best signings, I think. He's been quietly doing very well. But Higashi, on a free transfer, 13 goals, 20 assists. Phenomenal season.
Pleased with that.
Obviously, the centre midfielder we locked in, 6 goals, 12 assists, very good average rating, good bit of growth as well. Got to be happy with that. Next season, though, Diakite. Can he play games? I think so. Will he score goals? I think so as well. So, alongside 28 million.
Champions League, isn't it?
Champions League money, 28 million. Let's have a look at the points. Season 5 points then, Omega Luke with 6 this season, Dad with 0, which means total points are Luke with 14, Dad with 7. Right, Dad, season number 6. Got a couple of players out.
Yeah.
For not a lot of money, £2.6 million, and you've only brought in 11 million.
Didn't have much money to spend, so I think I've done well with what I've done with the business.
So free transfer, Javier Spars come in from Barcelona. So
Yeah,
play
back.
everywhere, bloody hell.
Yeah,
You
he's a good squad player. So anybody who can play for Barcelona is going to be good enough for my team, I feel.
Yeah.
So it was like pick your position, mate. Where do you
can-
want to play
where
this
do you
week?
want to go? Mohamed Diop, 500k. Not a bad player for 500k.
No, that's what I thought, really. You know, and plays on both wings and a centre forward if you really need it. So I'm not scoring enough goals, so hopefully this will help me out for me.
Yeah, very. Look at that, 19 flair, very tricky
Yeah.
player. Non-EU though, that was a risk.
Yeah, I know.
Hennes Behrens from Augsburg, left back, very reliable left back too. He's
Yeah.
pretty much good at everything but finishing.
That's right, yeah, man. I don't want my left back to be finishing. I just want him to get bombing down the wing and getting the ball over for me centre forwards to do the job.
Good price as well for
Yeah,
that,
good price,
£2.2 million. Sharon Dorr, 4 million, of course. Former player of mine when I had him on loan in that
Yeah.
first season. Good memories, but here he is back again for you.
I think he's a really good midfielder.
He's developed well.
Yeah, he has, and yeah. So I'm hoping he'll do the business for me in the middle, and he plays right down what I call the spine of the team, so he can play defensive midfield as well as attacking midfield.
Yeah, he is a physical monster as
Yeah,
well. If
he
you
is,
think
yeah.
he's 6'3", with 17 jump reach, 15 strength, he's quite pacey and agile.
And he can use both his feet as
Very
well. so-
athletic.
Yeah.
Then the last player, Kieran Roos. Now, I actually think this is your best signing.
Yeah, I think it possibly could. I needed
4.2 million.
a new winger, so hopefully this guy can do it for me. He's only 19, so being that good at this age, I've got to take advantage of that, really.
Yeah.
So good price as well. So
Fairly professional personality. He's actually just an out-and-out winger. Like, he's right-footed on the right wing.
yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted bombing down that wing and getting the ball over.
Yeah, so
So hopefully he can do
£4.2 million. He had a good season last year in the second tier of France, 10 goals. He's already got that 2 assists already.
Yeah, good start.
With a good average rating too for Kieran Roos. Setting things up then, 3 at the back. If we're looking at it, locking in Sherendor and Roos.
Yeah, I've got to make sure these two players are playing for me. Possibly could be my best players on the pitch at the moment. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the players around him in the unpicked positions, Igor Jesus keeps his position up there
Yeah.
after a good second/third season in the club.
He had a good break the season before, didn't
Yeah.
he? So he's still fit.
But Diop has gone on to the left. Moretti's in there next to Endor. Espar actually goes right wing back. You got your centre backs, 2 advanced centre backs, 2 libero type players
Yeah.
to push forward into those midfield spots.
Filling that spot, yeah.
And leave Herrera there at the back as almost like a sweeper. How have you done at the start of the season then? Well, just 2 games, 2 league games and 1 cup.
I'm gonna take that for a good start, really.
Yeah, Igor Jesus with a hat trick against Sampdoria. Diop with a goal as well.
And
4-1 in the cup.
Hey, I've gone further in the cup. I've gone for a few.
Yeah. So good start for you.
Yeah, it's a good start for me. I mean, you say Sampdoria. Why would you play a friendly against a team that you're going to play your first game of the season?
Baffling,
Don't
isn't
understand this with
7
Silly, but
days later.
there we go. So
Yeah.
that's the way it goes. Isn't
Always happens. But there we go. All right, let's have a look at my Pisa side and the transfers that I have brought in. There's a couple of players who left the club. Henrik Meister went for 1.7, but we brought in £44 million. Now, obviously, we've been doing a little bit more successful with Dad, so that's where the money has come from. But Leone, as a free transfer from Liverpool, Italian 24-year-old, hasn't really been given an opportunity yet. Barely any game time since the £28 million move. Needs game time. I think I'm going to give it to him. He can be honestly, he could actually be an elite level centre-back if he has a high potential. He's 6'5", good with both feet, resolute personality, can jump, can mark. We'll see. He's 24, might have got him a little bit too late, but we'll see. I'm willing to give him a go. We then got Juho. Do you want to have a go at that one?
Laftin Maka.
I actually think you got quite close to that. Left back, again, very much like the left back that you brought in. Quite good at everything. He's not going to be my starting left back, but he's decent. I think could be a good valued member of the squad. Ethan Mbappe, not Kylian. Ethan is his younger brother. Of course, we're playing right wingers in this right midfield spot instead of further up in our 4-4-2. That we're definitely not going to change anytime soon. So, yeah, I think he's a good little addition to that.
Yeah.
Can play quite nicely on that right-hand side from Lille for just £5 million. Again, it's a bargain. But these two, I think, are my key signings this season. We've got Philippe Marcon, who is a centre-back that we've got from Boca, who looks amazing. And again, is it on? I never can remember. There we go. Second nationalities, Italian.
Italian.
So the non-EU rule.
Yeah, I mean, I just look at if he's an Argentinian, I just think, I'm not signing him.
Yeah.
And it's a shame, really, because there's a lot of good players out there.
Yeah, so his value's already skyrocketed to 81 million, which is a good sign. He's got resolute personality. Again, good with both feet, 6'3". So I think that's a really good centre-back option that we brought in then. If he gets better first touch and passing, we could be on for a cracking player there. £19 million is a lot from Boca Juniors, but could be worth it. Then £11 million on Mike Penders from Udinese. So it's a Belgian goalkeeper who's actually going to be my number one goalkeeper this season. The goalkeeper that we had previous, Diant Ramage, was okay, but I think this guy's better overall and has a higher ceiling, Mike Penders. So he's also 6'7". Nice. You'd be hilarious next to him.
I've got a bad neck. Well, I've got a bad neck, but I wouldn't really have a bad neck, would I?
Keeping the 4-4-2, Leone being locked into that one position there. So this 4-4-2 is doing me wonders. Marsa goes next to him, Penders behind, Ramon at right back, Gallo at left back, Higashi keeps his position, Rakic, Morales, Luis Enrique on the right, which is a surprise. Darvic I thought would be there. Maite and Diakite up front. So fixtures at the start of the season, I've actually dropped points. Played Bologna away from home, drew 1-1. They got a penalty in the 74th minute. Lewis Ferguson dispatched it. Also played Lazio, beat them 3-1. So far so good. Orenya not in the team in that starting 11 was a little bit worrying, but I think he'll force his way into it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Champions League fixtures: Feyenoord, Club Brugge, Man City at home, away to Marseille, away to Lugano. Fenerbahce at home, then the final two away to Liverpool. That's a chance for Leone to get his own back. And Lille at home, chance for Mbappe to score after both not getting game time at their clubs.
You got one of those draws. If you beat the teams you expect to beat, you're going to go through.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's have a look at season number 6. Well, it's a close season again.
Oh, 3 points, one game.
That's really for sure. How
You
far
lost
was
him.
I last season? So I was further last year, 9 points. Drew the last game of the season. Wouldn't have made much of a difference. Yeah, that's disappointing.
You
8th
lost too many
place, Dad.
games.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you lost 7 against Inter and only losing 2. That's the difference, isn't it, really?
Yeah, lost 7, both of them against you.
Oh, get in. I've got you the league.
2-1 for points there.
Yes. I'm in 8th position. I'm beating you twice. I'm going to take that every day of the week, I think.
Yeah, I imagine so. Going down, Sampdoria, Fiorentina going down.
Oh, that's a big result.
Big club going down.
Yes.
Juve all the way down in 12th. Como down in 16th.
Yeah.
Bologna as well in 15th. Some
Napoli and
players-
Milan below me. I'm going to take that's a bonus
Yeah.
season for me, really, I think.
Some clubs there struggling, maybe some players that we can snatch for next year. But the top goal scorer of the year, I mentioned he wasn't in the starting 11, but there he is.
Yeah.
25 goals in 31 games from Antonio Orenya, the Australian. Done very well. Igor Jesus there with 18. That's not too bad either.
Yeah, it's nice to see one of my guys up there again now. So he had a good rest season before, so he's back on it again.
Yeah. I noticed the Lewis Appenders there. Look, 10 for
Yeah.
Como. So after selling him for quite a lot of money, I think we did good then. That was a good decision. Assists though, he's there again.
Yeah.
Higashi. 19 assists.
Surprise.
Surprising.
Yeah, surprise.
That's 2 years in a row he's got a silly
Yeah.
amount of assists. 15 last year, 19 this year. What a free transfer that is.
He done you a favour, didn't he, really?
Yeah. So how old is he? Can I keep him going? 31. Oh, that's a bloody shame, isn't it?
He's still in fitness at 15,
Still,
though.
it's not too bad.
No.
So yeah, I'm happy with that. That is really good. Not too bad at all. What about the Coppa Italia? Inter Milan have also done that as well. 5-1 against their rivals. I don't think we even made, both out in the third round. Genoa for me, Atalanta for you. So disappointing there for the Cup.
Yeah,
And in
definitely.
the Champions League, quarter-final by Manchester City, who went on to the final and lost to Atletico Madrid. League phase, we finished in the top 8. So we
Well
did
done.
really well. Lost to Man City again,
Done you there as well,
Marseille.
yeah.
Drew to Liverpool and then won 5. So
And that's the games you were open to win.
Yeah.
So you got through quite comfortably in the end.
round of 16.
Oh, my word. That's a hell of a result, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wow. Real Madrid 3-2 on aggregate. Lovely stuff for Man City. Absolutely annihilated us 8-4. We'll take that. Never mind. Dad, outside of obviously the Coppa Italia, you didn't have anything to play for this season, but you will be playing, by the looks of it, in the Europa Conference
Ooh.
next season.
Bit of extra money coming in for me.
Yeah.
And a trophy. Do I
You
stand a
could.
chance? I
Could.
got to go for it, haven't I?
Yeah. Right, well, do you have the squad to do it, though? Igor Jesus, he's 31 now, 20 goals this season. Bertie got 10. Still not enough goals, though, is it?
No, it's not. It's worrying, really, isn't it? But I'm only playing the one up front, and he scored me 20 goals, so He's 31 now. I mean, it's an easy sort of like, I can't get a lot of money for him, but it takes off that non-EU player out of my squad as well, doesn't it?
If you do
if
get
I can
rid of him,
find
yeah.
another striker that's, better.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Kieran Roos being locked in, not much development there.
No, I mean, how many goals did he supply for me?
7
That's
and 7.
not good enough, is it? Really? When you think he was 2 assists in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. That's not very good. So,
Yeah. 26 million's good though.
Yes, I'm pleased with that. Definitely pleased with that. That means I can
Big
do
bit
something.
of money in the bank.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
mean,
nice.
I ain't got players that's worth a lot of money, so it's not so I can boost it by selling players. So
No.
you should be like crafty and hope your scouts find something, really.
All right, let's have a look at my squad then. Going in to season number 7. 34 goals in 43 games for Antonio Renya. Diakite's got 12 and 14. Higashi with that 22 assists. Darvic for 14 assists. Again, another player that wasn't in that starting 11 has done very well, I think, on right midfield. So happy with that. Leone, after giving him game time, he's got a bit of development there. Maybe not as much as what I was hoping. Morales is probably the player that's been developing the most by the looks of it in my team. He looks absolutely incredible now. And Rakitic, pretty much the same in the last couple of years. So I think we've got a lot to like in this club. We still need to fill some gaps there. We've got £20 million with a good wage to do so. So yeah, we'll have to have a look. Champions League money is giving us a good bit of money. Let's have a look at the points for this season. Well, the season 6 points are Mega Luke with 1, Dad with 2, which means the total points are Luke with 15, Dad with 9. Right, Dad, transfer window for you, £15 million out.
Yeah.
Busy window, including...
I managed to get a bit of money in.
Yeah. Kyle Cesar, Espar's gone. Jesus, Igor Jesus going. 3.6.
I got it. That was a bar. I've done really well out of that, really, because he wasn't worth that much. But
No.
to get 3.6 million out of Southampton, I've done really well there.
It's low values, but it's all profit by the looks of it. Because even Behrens has gone, and I thought that was quite a good signing last year.
The squad wasn't good enough, and it proved that I'm just not doing it. And I'm in Europe this season, so I've got to improve the squad. And I feel that I've had a really good transfer window. And with the money that I've spent, I've done really well as well, I feel.
All right, well, Stassin comes in as a free transfer, so there's already one replacement for Igor Jesus, so that's not a bad player either. Gonzalo Moreira, I think is a better way of saying it. That's a good centre midfielder.
Yeah, he's really good. He could be a really good attacking midfielder as well. That's what I'm sort of looking at, really.
João Teixeira, though, from Sampdoria, making use of their relegation,
Yeah, they got
£1.7 million. He's even better.
Yeah, good defensive midfielder and also played in that attacking midfield. Well, it's a centre midfield as well. So I've got a couple of good midfielders in now.
Portuguese midfielders.
Yeah,
they're good at them, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really good.
It's like Italian defenders and yeah, they're very good. And French attackers. Ousmane Diao, £5 million for Diao. Plays across that back line, can play right back. Obviously, you've been needing a right back, a centre back as well. Good option.
He's left-footed as well, which is sometimes hard to get hold of a good left-sided centre defender. And he's a ball-playing one, the one I like using as well. So he could be very good for me. And I need that. in defence.
Terraziano plays both.
Yes.
He plays across that back line. He plays wing-backs as well, which you have been using. How many Italian clubs has he played for? There's been loads. He used to play for Verona before. That's where he came through. Milan,
back
Atalanta.
again to finish his career. So he liked it here the first time, so he's come back and play again. So
not bad for £5 million.
He's strengthened my defence up, definitely.
Samuel Angori from Como. Obviously, they've struggled the last couple of seasons. That's a good left-back option to pick up. Obviously, he's just sold a left-back. His value shot up as well.
Yeah,
good price.
That's 2 centre defenders, left-back. So that's my defence really strengthened up. Good midfielder. I've got a goodish striker in, but I think I've got a better one coming in.
Bruno Cabral.
Yes, Bruno.
From River Plate. 2 goals, 1 assist so far. Does look good.
Doesn't he? 23. Yeah, I think this is the guy that's going to take over. Like I said in last season, I got rid of the non-EU striker to bring another one in.
Yeah.
So hopefully this guy can do it for me. I just need to score goals, and when I can get a decent goal scorer in there, hopefully my team will do it for me then.
Yeah, his value's gone up quite nicely. He has potential to be a star Serie A striker in the future.
That's what I like.
Only fairly determined personality, so does he have the professionalism to do it is the big question. But let's have a look at the matchday squad then. You've gone back to a simple 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Was you overcomplicating it, do you think, with the last one?
I probably would have been, yeah. Just get the players playing where they like playing. I think the Morella I think putting him in centre, the attacking midfielder. Moreira. I think that could be a good move, really, because I think he'll get goals for me from there.
Yeah.
And having the striker in front of him. So 2 wingers, I'm hoping that they'll just do the job between the four of them, and I've got to stop goals from going in. So I've strengthened my defence up completely, so hopefully they'll do it.
Right, well, start of the season, lost to Udinese is a bad start there.
Yeah, it
but
is,
you got through the Europa Conference League, beat Ludogorets, you beat Lazio away from home.
That's a cracking result, really.
And Torino at home.
Yeah.
3-1.
So, I mean, I'm going to look at it, all right, the last result's not a good one, but Rome wasn't built in a day.
In a day, no.
So, I've had, was it 7 seasons?
Yeah. You also beat me in friendly 4-1.
Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't play you the next game.
Yeah. So, good start. Let's have a look at your Europa Conference League phase. We've got a team here from Turkey, who I definitely can't pronounce. Then Vikinga from Iceland. Tirana, never heard of them. Albanian side, Tirana. Then Trabzonspor from Turkey. Maccabi Tel Aviv. Rijeka. That's it. There's only 6, obviously.
I mean, I'd be disappointed if I don't go through.
Yeah.
Don't know what teams are in there. So
Brentford.
That well-supported side.
Brest. 2 up top. They're quite good, aren't they?
Yeah. That's it, really, isn't it?
That is basically it.
Yeah, I mean, oh God, I've got to be getting at least quarterfinals. I'd be disappointed if I don't get that far, to be honest.
That's one of the worst. Real Sociedad, maybe. That is one of the worst Europa Conference League phases I've seen.
Yeah, I think it is. I've got to stand a good chance of that.
Definitely.
I need the points, I know that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a nice, easy 5 points.
I could do with getting the 5 points for that.
All right, well, let's have a look at my transfer window after coming so close to obviously winning the Serie A last season. £29 million on the outs. My right back's gone. Striker Maite's gone for £13 million, which was the biggest move, I think. And it's the reason, there's a reason why behind it. But yeah, he's gone back to Saudi Arabia after, which is obviously where I got him on a free transfer. And Boris has also gone for £6 million too. But the players on the ins. Endrick on a free. That's why.
Yeah.
Maiter's gone. Endrick on a free transfer.
On a free transfer. I mean,
he hasn't progressed. He's a very bad Endrick.
Yeah, it is. I've seen him a lot better than that, because if you can get him,
he's got a perfect.
If you can get him at the beginning of his Real Madrid career and bring him through, you get him a good price and he'll score goals here. But Ian's scoring goals there, so I think as much as I'm looking at it and thinking, oh my God, you got Endrick, I'm now looking at it and thinking, have you got the wrong one?
Well, he's got perfectionist personality. He already has a high potential, but at 26, he just been neglected.
Yeah, he
has not played.
He hasn't been loved, has he?
No. Here at Pisa, we're going to love our players and give him some game time. He's played 2 games already. Gabriel Larsson Rajkovic from Inter. £15 million for a left winger. I'm trying to teach him how to play that left wing spot, which pains me because Higashi was so good the last 2 years. But he's 31. I need to find a replacement very soon, and I think I found him in Rajkovic, who could be very good. He's got a good potential. Only a driven personality does worry me ever so slightly, but we'll have to see. I'm going to give him a year. He's 6'3", left-footed with great crossing, dribbling, first touch. We are literally playing the perfect tactic for him to bang balls into the box from that left-hand side on his left foot. Then we've got Christian Kapai, who's a good goalkeeping option for the future, only 19. So we got Mike Penders last year. Kapai's joined this year. And then Adam Miller, which is the most English name ever.
I've got a bloke I used to work with called Alan Miller.
Yeah. USA international from Feyenoord. So did he come through? He come through the Feyenoord Youth Academy, apparently. So yeah, his parents must have travelled to the Netherlands. But there we go. 20 determination, again, driven personality. Good with both feet, 6'4". Mainly plays on the right though, so that's where we're looking at using him. But I think he looks really good, to be honest. Obviously, we sold our right back and brought him in. £30 million, but he only cost us 20. So we'll see. I think that could be a good little signing going forward. We're locking him in, as well as Rajkovic, as we mentioned. The rest of the team, the unpicked positions, Arenya, no surprise, gets his position back up front. The surprise package is centre midfielder Kim Yi-jung, because last season, obviously, it was Morales. Why is Kim Yi-jung all of a sudden getting a spot in there?
Yeah.
Weird. We haven't been locking him in. We have been training him to play centre mid. We've just not really used him. He's been playing, as you can see, for the under-20s. The last couple of seasons, he has been playing in the under-20s in that centre midfield spot. He only cost us 350k. Does look quite a good player. I'm not going to lock anyone in. I'm just going to see how it pans out and see if he actually plays games and starts there, because Morales, I thought, was one of our better players. He's been injured at the start of the season. You can see how much better he looks.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So
I'd be surprised if this guy keeps his position there.
Definitely, yeah.
But there we go. Markun's kept his position at centre-back, so that's nice. Diakite, I'm hoping will score more goals, unless Endrick will, of course, take that position up front instead. Fixtures at the start of the season then. We have only played 2 games. We have played Milan and we beat them 2-1. We also played Parma and we beat them 3-1, with Kim actually scoring in that game.
2 good results.
Playing in the Champions League, though, we got Old Trafford first off against Manchester United. Celtic next.
That ain't going to be very hard, is it, after watching them last night?
Yeah, Ajax away from home. Atletico Madrid at home. Monaco at home. Freiburg away. Then it's Dortmund at home right after we play you, and Barcelona at the Nou Camp in our final game, which is tricky. That could be difficult.
Yes,
that one.
definitely, yeah.
Atletico Madrid, I think, just won the Champions League, so that's a harder game than what you think. I don't know. Might still qualify.
Well, I don't know.
A few games in there.
You got a couple of games that you should win, but you might scrape in, I think.
Really, the only easy game is Celtic.
Yeah, I think it is.
Freiburg away.
Yeah.
Right, so let's see how season number 7 plays out. Well, I've finally done it.
Only lost 1 game as well.
Inter Milan have dropped down to 9th. What is up with the Serie A? What is up with it?
You got AC Milan, Inter Milan, Lazio, Napoli, all in that one little group
Juve
there.
relegated.
Whoa, that's big. That's big, isn't it?
We are only in season 7.
I mean, you look at the top 4. I mean, apart from me, you definitely would have thought me and you would be there.
No.
But Como and Atalanta.
Como last season, 16th.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Atalanta's the only team up there with me that was actually up there. You
Yeah.
finished in 4th place there. That's a good season for you.
I'm buzzing with that result. So, yeah, very good with that. But I think that's more of all the other sides not doing very well rather than me.
That is the most bizarre Serie A campaign I think I've ever seen
Yeah,
after
definitely,
7 seasons.
But then you've won it easily. You've only lost 1 game. So, over the season, you're the team. So,
Lost to Udinese. Didn't draw to you either, Dad. Which means I've beat you twice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got your back on the revenge from last season, didn't you?
Big, big season that is. Juventus going down. Where did they go last year? So they dropped down to 12th this season, completely relegated. They still got Kenan Yildiz. They still got one of the best attacking players in the game.
Yeah.
They still got Kefren Turan. He's still there. What has happened to this side? That is absolutely crazy. So they sacked somebody in. So that's just happened, isn't it? But he was only there for 155 days.
Yeah.
God. They have not been giving managers a lot of time at all. They sacked Paulo Fonseca after 167 days. They sacked this guy for a year, which is the new Newcastle manager, Jassel.
Yeah.
They sacked another guy, Davide Ancelotti. That's Ancelotti's son, after a year. Zidane was there. They sacked him after 2 seasons, or 1.5.
Yeah.
This is Conte, again, sacked less than a year. It has not been great for Juventus.
Well, shoes out. That's where they are. Gone.
18th place. Gone. Relegated. There's a rebuild in there, isn't
I
there?
was just thinking that myself.
Jesus, that is crazy. If you want to see us rebuild that, or you want the save game file, let me know. I'll put it on patreon.com/Mega Gaming, or the YouTube channel members. The save file where Juventus get relegated if you want to take it out, and not for match fixing.
No.
Relegated just for being shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But anyway, on the other side of the table, Pisa champions.
Well done.
Noah Darvic has the highest average rating, which is good to see, but we don't have the top scorer. That goes to Omega, the Chelsea striker, of course. 28 goals. Jose Fernandez Atalanta is a new gen.
Oh, he looks good, doesn't he?
Oh, we missed out on him, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Oh dear, he looks absolutely phenomenal.
Where's he come from then?
11 million from Young Boys. It's ones like that when you see them slip through and you think, gutted.
Yeah.
If I've got £85 million, I might have to go for him. That is a phenomenal player. He looks unbelievable. Left-footed as well, professional personality. Only 20 years old. Jesus Christ. Gonstad's up there. Who else have we got? So Endrick was my top scorer
Yeah.
with 16.
Give him a bit of love.
Yeah. Bruno Cabral. That's more goals than since he joined Real Madrid. Cabral with 15. Dad, Arenya with 15 as well.
Yeah.
So some big numbers in there. Darvic, Giaquito, 13 each. That's nice. Good stuff. Assists then. Let's have a look. Oh, it paid off. Rajkovic. He got more than the Japanese like Higashi.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Got 20 assists for Rajkovic in a campaign.
Oh, he's looking good as well.
Lovely stuff. That was a good decision. Plays
Yeah.
there naturally now as that wide midfielder. Very good. Happy with that. Very good stuff indeed. The other assists, I hate that when you click off it, you have to go back to it. Something I wish that would change. Other assists, Arenya's up there with 10. So that's really good.
Yeah, I got Ruse on there.
Ruse is down there with, Kieran with
he's done-
7.
Done a little bit better than he did this last season. So.
Well, I don't know. He had 7 assists across the O season last year.
Yeah.
7 assists in the league this year. Who won the cup? Anybody win the... Oh, it's a double. It's a domestic double.
Trouble now and I.
Beat Atalanta. Where's your striker now, eh?
Yeah.
5-1 against them. Endrick with a brace. Lovely stuff. Even Mbappe scoring as well. All the new signings getting involved. Endrick has had a great season. Love that. Where did you come though, Dad? Did you not semi-final? Quarter-final Atalanta. I bet that striker scored.
I got
Where is
I
it?
finally started doing well in the cup and I got
Where
knocked
to
out.
find that? Let's have a look at the Champions League. No. Oof, God, so close to a treble.
Oh dear.
That's so frustrating. 4-2 against Manchester United.
I mean, that goes to show how good your side is.
Look when they equalised.
Oh, the 95th minute. I love a late goal.
Bloody Benjamin Sesko. Di Ketelaere scored 2 in extra time. That's not great. Oh my God, that's unrecognisable Manchester United team, by the way.
Yeah.
Hilariously, they've got Balde, who has been linked with Manchester United and not signed in real life. That's quite funny that that's actually happened. But yeah, out of the players that they only have got, it's Mainu Sesko, obviously, who looks like he's been taken off there. Heaven and Le Mans. We're only 7 seasons in as well. But wow, in the final. Damn. All right, well, let's have a look. League phase.
Won all 8. How did you win all those 8?
Oh my God. Wow.
Atletico Madrid 4-2.
Beat Man United 2-0 there. Barcelona 2-1. What a
Dortmund
crazy league
3-2.
campaign. Round of 16, knocking out Udinese 3-1. Quarter-final, Chelsea. That's a big one.
Yeah, good result there.
Semi-final, Manchester City. Got
Well, you
my revenge.
Yeah, you got your revenge on them.
Didn't beat them 8-4, but 5-3 will do. Love that. Wow. Did you win the Europa Conference League, Dad? No. Partizan and Real
Disappointed with that.
Sociedad.
I'm
You
disappointed
reached
with
the
that.
semis. You topped the league phase, 6 wins from 6, as you would expect. Round of
Cup result winner
16,
as well.
that's a disaster. Farrell Constanta from Romania,
What am I doing?
losing 5-1 on aggregate, 5-2 on aggregate, sorry. That is a terrible
Yeah.
Europa Conference League campaign.
Disappointed.
Yeah,
Done so well in the league to get to, was it 4th as well?
yeah.
Improved everything. But yeah.
Bruno Cabral got 21
21
goals.
yeah, and he's looking a little
Bit
bit
of
better.
development.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Well, he done what I got him to, I got 3 players we scored in double figures now, so that's nice. Not a lot of assists going on though, is there? That's
No.
I mean, Rue's got 9, so 2 more than he did last season. It's disappointing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Really disappointing.
You've been given 33 million.
Yeah.
So
I
they
mean,
keep backing you. The money
Yeah.
has come through.
I mean, the good thing is that money-wise, finances, once we had that takeover, it looks like we've sort of like kept the finances really good. So they're being quite good because they are feeding me with money. So I improved the defence there. I felt I've done well in the league, so it's just not good enough, is it?
No.
Just not good enough. When these teams are having bad seasons, as they nearly all did there, I should be right up beside you, really. But
Yeah.
I'm not getting there.
Right, well, the team that did get up there, Endrick with 28 goals, Areño with 27 and 15 assists as well. Diakite, the third striker, getting 23
Yeah.
goals with only 24
Great, isn't it?
starts.
He's still got 19 with Darwich as well.
Darvic, 19
Yeah.
with 10 assists, 34 assists from Gabriel Larson Rajkovic, who was neglected at Inter Milan in the under-23s last year, signed for £15 million, got 20 league assists alone, 34 across the whole campaign. And where's Inter Milan now? Sitting in 9th place. That is a story you love to see. He made a great decision there. Okay, we have been given £31 million again with a nice wage that we've got to spend this summer window. But let's have a look at the points. Season 7 points then, Omega Luke with 10, Dad with 0, which means the total points going into Season 8 is Omega Luke with 25, Dad with 9. All right, Dad, a little bit of money coming in through Serrano and Bertie, going
Yep.
£15 million, but there's more as well. If you look at £17 million coming in there, Claudio Moreo being the most.
Yeah, I've just thought it would clear the players that I didn't think have been doing much for me, really, just to make way for some. I needed more depth, more strength in depth. I felt really. I didn't have a really good season. I finished a little bit better in the season, but in Europe it let me down badly.
Yeah, that was a poor season in Europe.
Yeah, I'm going to put that down to strength and depth.
Well, you've got, 6 players who have joined the club. Free transfer in Romeo Lavia being a very good offer, I think, for free transfer. He's 29 now, but still very good player.
Yeah, he is for his
Centre
age. Yeah, I mean, he's well experienced defensive midfielder, which I reckon I need, really. I'll stop the goals from going in.
£2 million for Castillo, Edison Castillo, Ecuadorian, non-EU. Risky.
Took a chance
Does
there.
look good though.
Yeah, he does look good. So that's 2 defensive midfielders I got in. I'm strengthening that midfield up in depth, so that's what I'm trying to do.
Then outside of him, we got Pino Broggi, who is another Sampdoria player, £8.5 million for
Take
left
advantage of
winger.
them going down. So yeah, he's a young left winger, Italian, which is what I'm looking for now as well. Hopefully he can do the business for me, getting supply and getting the balls in, score goals. That's what I need to do. I'm not scoring enough goals.
Luke Ramage, Another non-EU.
Get a few in there.
Scottish centre-back. That's the thing, the UK nations class is non-EU
I know,
after the
It's the only
Brexit.
problem with it.
But great physicals on him.
He's great physicals, yeah. Whether he'll get into the first team, I'm not quite sure, but he's a good one to have in the
Left-footed.
on the bench, really, isn't he?
Yeah. Then we have got Kaloto, good striker from Basel, joining for £8 million. Again, great physicals, good strength and pace.
Yeah, that's two good strikers I'm getting in now. So if I could get any injuries, I've got this guy and just jump back into the shoes and hopefully get some goals as well this season
because
for me.
obviously Cabral was up there with lots of goals
Yeah.
last year. Andrea Natali, though, £23 million. Might be a record signing, I think.
Yeah, it could well be.
Good
Yeah,
centre-back.
Yeah, good centre-back, ball playing centre-back as well. Both fitted, which is what I'd like to try and get, because then you can play them on either side as well then. So hopefully this will do my defensive world of good now. There's strength and depth through midfield, strike and defence. So
Yeah.
squad-wise, I'm a little bit better.
Well, you're still playing the 4-2-3-1, which
I'm still playing with it, mainly because of the attacking midfielder. I've got hopes in him that he's going to come good for me.
Yeah.
I've got a good striker there, so I've strengthened the two defensive midfielders up. I've strengthened the defence up as well. So I mean, my wing backs are good players, so I'm just hoping that the strengthening that I've done right through the middle of the core of the team is going to be strong enough for me for this season.
Well, the start of the season, you've played a couple of games, well, 3 games in fact, and you started off very well. 3-2 against Milan.
That's a great win, isn't it, really?
1-1. Well, to be fair, how good the team is in real life is probably how crap they are now, I'm going off the back of this.
Yeah.
But Udinese 1-1 away from home, and then a 3-1 win against Venezia to end things off so far.
Yeah, I mean, the draws let me down a little bit, but I'm still going to take that start. 2 wins and a draw, I'm going to take that.
Champions League, you've got Bayern Munich in there.
Come on.
Club Brugge, AZ Alkmaar, then it's away to Lyon and Betis, home to Ajax, ending things off with a trip to Anfield and hosting young boys from Switzerland.
Yeah, I mean, will I qualify for the knockout stage?
I'd like to think.
I'd like to think. There's a couple of games that I
Young
could
boys,
win.
Ajax at home, I reckon.
It's definitely going to test my squad here, and I have strengthened in depth. So there's a few odd games in there really that you just got to hope that doesn't sort of knock your confidence too much.
Yeah,
and you can carry on and just look at the games that I should win and go through because of that.
There's 6 winnable games outside the Bayern Munich and Liverpool one.
Yeah,
get 4 of them and you're through.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at my Pisa side after winning the league last year, becoming champions of Italy. How do we react? Well, we sold Ramon, who was the right back / centre back. He's 30 now, so we cashed in while we could for 12 million. Ramage, which was a backup goalkeeper, has gone for 2 million. We got profit for that as well, and that's because we found another goalkeeper, and we've sold Mike Penders for 31 million. £20 million profit.
Yeah.
Leone, after 1 season, has gone for 14 million. Cashed in while I could. That was profit again. He was only a free transfer last year. So let's have a look then at the new signings coming through the door, including that new goalkeeper. First off, though, centre-back Alberto Valle from Barcelona, £34 million, left-sided centre-back that we've brought in. He's 6'4". It was so hard to find a left-footed centre-back that was above 5'9". Just don't understand why Foot Manager have done it recently. There's so many new gens that come through who are centre-backs, and you look at their attributes, you go, whoa, he's good. Why is the jumping reach only 2?
Yeah.
Oh, he's 5'6", and you think, he's got to be very good at centre-back then, is he? So positioning-wise, jumping reach, strength is all there. Just needs to progress, I think, in the mental attributes. But yeah, he looks quite good. Nonato is my new goalkeeper from Bahia in Brazil, Ramundo.
I've lost count of how many goalkeepers you've signed.
I have signed quite a lot.
Do you know what I reckon? Yeah, and this is, I've always said this: a successful side is a side that signs good goalkeepers. That's why I always do it.
Yeah, why have you been doing it then?
Because I can't afford them.
Yeah. Raimundo Nonato is my new number 1 goalkeeper. I bought him for £16 million. He's now worth over 100. So that's a good sign, isn't it? Resolute personality.
Yeah.
Got him out on non-EU. It was a risk, but we managed to get him in. We've still got 2 more players coming in. Another one is another non-EU, but we've got 2. We've been able to use both of them. Talaba, who is a left back that we're going to be using this season. Resolute personality again, looks quite good.
I don't know whether it is because he's under 22 in Italy.
No, that makes no difference.
No? Right.
Yeah. It might be because I've sold a couple. I don't know. Was Ramage one? No, Ramage wasn't one. I don't know. Again, We don't know the rules. There's no point telling us. Because whenever we try and follow it, it doesn't work anyway.
Is it that they've played 2 seasons or more, they actually come Italian? So the non-E rule
No, that's
comes
in
off
Spain.
them? That's in Spain, is
That's
it?
in
Right.
Spain.
Oh, I don't know.
The rules are we chuck all the different types of rules in a big bowl and you just pick it out and go, today it's this.
Yeah, I'll agree with that one.
Yeah. Carsten Lauers, though, nearly got him last year, and then he went to Udinese, and I was really annoyed. So I bought him this year for £54 million. I think he looks great. Plays naturally on that left wing, which is a shame, obviously, because
Yeah, you
we had the really good left winger
Yeah,
last
you did,
year.
yeah.
So I'm going to play him on the right wing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if you look, he's bow-footed, resolute personality, 6'2", very tall player, only 21, Belgium international with good potential. We paid a lot of money. He didn't do that well last year, but he's got 3 assists in 3 already this season, which is what I like to see. So we are locking him in on the right-hand side as an inverted winger. We haven't changed the rules, or we'll change our tactics, sorry. It's exactly the same as what it has been, I think, since season 1. I'm pretty sure I have not changed this tactic.
No, I think you
since
did.
season 1.
I think you did start off with that
I think
formation.
I changed the from target forward
Oh, yeah.
to a centre forward, but I
Yeah.
think that was season 2. So this tactic has done me absolute wonders. Unpicked positions then, Darvic actually goes in centre mid next to Morales, which is good to see. Higashi goes there. He's back. Crazy. Out of nowhere.
33.
Yeah. Arenya and Endrick up front, which was the strike force I thought would have happened last year. Marcon and Valle at the back, Miller, Talaba, and Raimundo at the back as well. So we got a lot of new gens in the side. We have dropped a lot of points still. Inter Milan with 10 men have cost us 2-2 against them. Atalanta, of course, were second last year. People keep getting sent off against us, and we still can't win, which is annoying. Then we beat Sampdoria 5-1. Diakite's got 2 there. Our Champions League campaign then, Dortmund and Arsenal. Arsenal away as well. Young boys away. You got them at home. I've got them away. Red Star at home. Manchester United at home, who beat me in the final last year. The other Manchester club there as well. So that's got both of them. Leipzig and Betis away. A fixture that you've got as well.
A few odd games there you got, really, innit?
Yeah. But then last year we thought it was hard, and I ended up winning 8
Yeah,
from
you
8
did,
and got
yeah.
to the final.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going to go on in this season? We'll just have to find out. Well, Dan, it's back-to-back for Pisa.
Yeah, well done.
Como's there again. How
Yes.
do they keep doing this from wherever they were, down in 16th? They've done exceptionally well. But you keep climbing.
Oh, getting closer tonight. I'm getting
Third
closer.
place.
That's another place up closer to you. Only lost 8 games this time. You lost 6 games this
Did
time.
lose 6. Didn't lose to me, Dad, but I lost to you, which means we drew the other one.
Yeah.
So you do get a point there. I do win, obviously, points for that. Did Juve come back up? That's what I'm kind of curious about. They did, as champions.
Yeah, we
Only
expected.
81 points, though. That's a bit of a farce, isn't it?
You expected though, didn't you, really?
Yeah, I thought they would have come
Yeah.
with 100 odd points, but there we go. So yeah, that was a good season for me. In terms of the average rating, Arenya had the highest average rating. Doesn't get the most goals though, which I am surprised. So that actually went to Omega again with only 20. Arenya's there with 19, which is nice to see, but Diakite was 17. Endrick's dropped down to 11. Bruno Cabral's there with 15.
Yeah, it's 2 good seasons from him.
Centre attacking midfielders there with 11.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
That's the one I was hoping they would score a few goals for me as well, so that paid off.
Yeah, Emil Whitboy from Napoli's done very well to get 13 assists. Not my players. Lalva's is there with 12. You've got Moreira there with 11. Darvic with 11. Rajkovic with only 9. That is 11 less than what he had last year.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
Arenya down there with 9 as well. Roos with 9, so that keeps creeping up. And
Yeah.
Endrick with 8.
Keeps up by 1 though each time.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pleased. I finished 3rd, so I've improved again this season. I'm hoping I could have done something in Europe. You never know. I need to win something.
Yeah.
Drastically, I need to win something.
Well, last season I was 1 game away from a treble. This season, Como beat you in the final on penalties.
Done with
Who
that.
was the culprit? 14. Get him out.
Yeah, he's gone.
Get him out of the club. Roos and Musa scored.
Could have done with that.
Then it went to a penalty shootout. Did you knock me out along the way?
Hopefully.
Maybe there's a bit of salvation there. So you beat Bologna in the semi-final. Quarter-final, there you go.
Oh, get in.
Beat me on penalties. So you knocked me out, that's 2 points. Champions League, Manchester United back-to-back. God, can I live in this universe? Bloody hell. Who's their manager right now? Cesc Fabregas. Can I live in this universe?
It could happen.
Wow.
It could
I
happen.
would love that. I would absolutely love that. We've seen Como already doing really
Yeah.
well. I would love Cesc Fabregas as the manager. Okay, league phase. You finished above me, Dad.
Wow.
I dropped off into
How the
the
hell did I
knockout
do
playoff.
that? Lost 1, drew 1.
Lost to Club Brugge was the one you lost. Drew to Bayern Munich and then won 6. Beat Liverpool at Anfield 1-0.
Get in.
Beat Lyon in Lyon 4-0. Betis 3-0. Crazy from you.
Maybe I am building as a comeback.
Yeah.
There's a comeback on the cards now.
Is there a comeback? One loss from me from Manchester City. Drew to Manchester United there 1-4. That's cost. Beat Arsenal at Anfield 4-1. So I went into the knockout playoff round, beat Shakhtar Donetsk 6-3 in that one. Round of 16 was when we both were eliminated by Chelsea and Barcelona. God, I got eliminated 4-3 and I was 3-1 up. That's a shame. You were eliminated 4-1 by Barcelona.
Come against one of the big guns, yeah.
Good season, I think, overall for both of us, that.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that season for me. Yeah, done well in the Champions League, got the cup final, done well in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to be happy with that.
It's a shame you didn't. If you won the cup there, that's a very good season for all of us.
That was a shame, really.
Diakite got the most goals for me with 23, which is surprising. Renya got 19 and 12. Lauva's got 14 and 15, which is nice. Endrick 14 and 10. Darvic 10 and 14. Larson dropped down to only 11 assists. Ooh, might have to kick him out the club now. Wage budget 600k. He's given me a lot with £30 million in the bank for the transfer budget already. Let's see if your board's backed you as well. 22 goals from Cabral. He's looking very good as well.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Quite nicely. Morero 16.
That's what
12.
I wanted him to do. That's what I put him in that position for. So I'm pleased with that as well, yeah. But after that, it just. I mean, Ruse, he got 14 assists this time.
Yeah.
So that's started going the way I wanted it to. But as a squad, I suppose they're not bad. I mean, it comes third in the league, so it's a good season for me, I think. 17 million.
Yeah,
I mean that's
dropped
a figure.
Off a little bit.
It's dropped off a little bit, but that's what I've got to expect it to. They're going to be looking after their own finances as well, which is what you can see on the graph there, which is what they're doing.
Yeah,
they got me up there and they're keeping me up there really. So yeah, I've got to be pleased with that.
Right, well, let's have a look at the points at the end of Season 8. Well, Season 8, just 5 points for Omega Luke, despite winning the league, and 3 points for Dad, which means total points are Luke with 30, Dad with 12. Right, Dad, Season number 9 then. Lucas Stassin for £2.5 million on the outs, as well as £21 million. We've got Coloto going, Diao who's gone, Moretti is gone as well for £2.7 million.
Yeah, get a good bit of money in, sort of, so I can use it elsewhere, really.
Yeah, in terms of players on the ins, just the 4 players have joined the club. Caleb Urenki has actually looked quite good in a Coventry shirt.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
So far at the start. You've got him on a free transfer from Coventry 7 years later. 28 years of age now in that midfield. Looks rather good.
Yeah, because he can play centre defence and centre midfield as well. So, yeah, good midfield player, I think.
Then we've got David Jareb from AZ Alkmaar, £6.7 million.
Good young striker. I feel this guy is going to help me out really, really well because I've got a little plan.
Got a plan, have you?
Yeah,
all
I
right.
have, yeah.
We'll see.
He's going to be part of that plan.
Okay, well, Francesco Buondono, was he part of your plan as well? $8 million.
He could well be, yes. He's going to help me in my plan.
Right.
Being an Italian attacking player.
Okay, we'll see
he looks
then.
very good in front of goal.
He does, £8 million. Looks quite good for that. Matteo Mendoza, though, $17 million, which was your highest transfer of the window as a centre-back option.
Yeah, centre-back come right back, so that strengthened my defence up as well, which I feel is also part of my plan.
All right, well, here is the plan.
Here is the plan. Right, I've got so many points beyond there, what am I, sort of like 30 to 12 now, so it's, as they say, shit or bust. I'm going for it. I'm going for 3 up front. I used to love playing 3 up front, so I'm going to try it now. I've got no wingers. I've just brought them right in, and I've got some really good attacking players, or strikers, and I'm going to use them all. So I know I've got a strong, in-depth midfield, so I've just filled my midfield out, and then I'm just going for it. See how I go.
Okay.
I've got my wing backs bombing down the wing.
Yeah.
So here we go.
In possession, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
It's the out of possession I hate.
Well, it's one of those. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's what do I do out of possession, really? And I've got to stop conceding goals. Right, we lose the ball. Everyone and get back. So that's what I've done.
Yeah, but it's where they get back. Because you've got your centre midfield, or your centre forward, dropping a centre mid, which is fine. Cabral then drops over there, but then your advanced playmaker goes to the left.
Yeah.
And Jareb stays up front. Bit strange.
I'm going with it.
All right. Well, we'll see. Start of the season, fixtures at the start of it. Played only 1 game, 1-2-0.
Start of the season, isn't it?
David Jareb with 2. Doesn't really give you much
no,
to go by.
No,
Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League, away to Ajax. home to PSG, away to Olympiacos, Freiburg away, Celtic at home, away to Real Madrid, finishing at home to Brentford. Fair play to Brentford.
Yeah, it's not a bad Champions League. I mean, I feel I've got a better side, but am I playing the right tactic to be in the Champions League? I don't think so, but you just never know. I'm going Kevin Keegan tactics, as I always say. I'll score
Kevin
more.
Keegan.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I watched the game Newcastle.
Liverpool. What they did for it was brilliant.
I did as well. It was, and to involve the away fans as well, I thought was brilliant. They was part of all the celebrations. Yeah, definitely pat on the back for Newcastle FC. You done a really good job there. But Kevin Keegan tactics, I've always said, will score more than you.
Yeah. Brilliant. What a man.
Yeah.
Let's have a look then at my transfers at Pisa. I think I've had my best transfer window yet. Only brought in a fair amount, or few players. Sold Connie De Winter for 19 million. That was the only player on the out. And I brought in 65 million pounds worth of players. So, let's go in by value downwards for a good reason. Florian Planche from Union Saint-Gilloise. Here is my Connie De Winter replacement. I've brought him in. He's 21. Good potential, resolute personality, right-footed, great physical attributes, great positioning, good mentals. Just needs to work on the technicals, I think. Passing's not bad. Neither's the first touch. Bring that up to like a 12-13 by the end, and he'll be absolutely solid. I think he'll be a really good defender. And not bad either for 37 million. Cohen D'Angremont, who is going to be a right back. Again, fantastic physical attributes, really good physicals. Resolute personality again. Doesn't exactly have the best potential though, but we're not really looking for that. Another Belgian player. I've got a few amount of Belgian players after Lauvers last year. But this man, Park Hyung-ho, £12 million from Roma. He looks incredible.
Could have done with him, I know that.
Now worth
200 million at
What?
22. Wow.
A release clause at Roma for 12 million after they signed him the season before for 800k. And Milan signed him for 130k from Pohang Steelers. Always, please scout South Korea and Japan. They have got some unbelievable players coming through, as you can see with this man here, because he looks absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, he's 6 foot with 18 heading. I've never seen a South Korean over 6 foot. It's a joke. But great heading ability, unbelievable pace, acceleration, balance, agility, strength.
His physicals, he'll be one of the strongest you've ever seen, really, isn't it?
God, he looks so good. Giving him a hefty wage, 130k, but I think he's worth it. He got 18 goals last season. He hasn't scored in the one and only game that he played for us so far, but if we're looking at it, I'm locking in the two centre-backs in Valle and Planche. And if we have a look at the unpicked positions, Talaba, Miller goes next to him, Darvic on the right, Lauvers on the left, Morales and Rakic, Diakite and Park up front. So Arenya drops out, but of course Arenya also left-footed.
Yeah.
So can't play two left-footers apparently. 2-1 against Torino. Rakic got both, which is my centre midfielder. 9th and 26th minute. Champions League though, we've got Manchester United again, PSV Eindhoven, away to Freiburg, away to Salzburg, away to Barcelona, away to Brentford. So I've also got Brentford, Bayer Leverkusen and Celtic to end things up in the Champions League.
Should be right there, I think.
We should qualify. We were close to a treble 2 seasons ago. I think we got a better side now. Let's try and go for a Champions League this campaign, and hopefully we can retain the league at the same time. Season number 9 then. Let's see what happens. Well done, I retained the title, and once again, you've climbed the table as well.
Yeah, I'm pleased. I'm really pleased with that. So my shit up bus tactics seemed to work for me then.
Yeah, you've got up there. 87 to 95 points. I lost 3 games. Did lose to you.
Oh, that's good.
Como dropping down to 6th. What happened to them? But I also beat you as well, 3-0.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that for the season for me, really. I had a good finish to the season as well, so hopefully that's
5 wins from 5.
couple of cup finals in there, hopefully.
Well, we'll have to have a look. In terms of performances, Shamiti was the top scorer with 31. You don't see that very often. He's done exceptionally well there. But Park Hyung-ho with 25.
Well, we expected that, didn't we?
Not
He
bad
did look
at
good.
all.
He did look good, didn't he?
Also, minutes per goal. He is scoring every 90 minutes, which is, I think, one of the lowest on there. It is the lowest.
Yeah.
Look at that. Unbelievable. Cabral got 22, so that's not bad at all. Endrick there with 12. Jareb with 12. Darvic with 12.
Yeah,
Morenya's dropped out.
I expected to see a couple of more of my strikers a little bit higher than that, seeing I'm playing 3 up front.
At AC Milan. Look at that.
Well, look
he
at
went
that.
back.
Yeah.
From Spurs, he left on a free.
Yeah, it's going to be a good signing for us this season,
Of
I
course
reckon.
he did. Of course he left on a free.
Hey, come on. If Yamush comes in today, which he's having a medical today as we're talking, we're looking good now, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Nothing dodgy about that deal, was there? Nothing dodgy about
Come on,
that
you
deal.
Spurs.
All right, assist-wise, Justin Lerma, 17 assists was the most, but Lauvers and Darvic, 16 and 14 after
very good.
that. Endrick with 11, Terraziano there with 10.
I played 3 up front, so I expected to be a little bit better than that with someone supplying one of them
Yeah,
3.
I thought assist-wise you might be a little bit higher.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Let's have a look at the Coppa Italia. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's a 2-0 win for Pisa. There's a domestic double.
I needed that one.
Lauvers and Ethan Mbappe scoring in the final against Xabi Alonso's Roma. So that's good. Let's have a look. See where you finished, Dad. So you all got through the second round. Third round, there we go. You got past Udinese, quarter-final, Cagliari, semi-final.
No, not looking good, is it?
Oh, there it is. Get in. You beat me in the first leg as well. 1-0.
Yeah, that's the game I needed to win.
Yeah.
If I could have took the cup as well, I'm struggling now, and I.
Do we make it a treble? Oh my God! Absolutely battered Chelsea.
Well, if I had a white flag, I'd be flying it now.
Park Young-ho with 2 goals in the final. Darvic and Arena against Unai Emery's Chelsea. We have absolutely annihilated this season.
Well, you won everything. Well done.
That's crazy, especially because I locked in my defenders. I thought that would be a bit of a risk for a season. But Pisa lost 1 game against Barcelona, who topped the whole thing. We then won 7. We battered Manchester United as well, 3-0. You drew 3. No. Real Madrid drew against them. 1-5, beat PSG 2-1. Celtic fought.
I tell you what, I didn't do that bad actually.
Yeah.
Where did I get knocked out then?
You even beat Brentford, and they must be amazing because they smashed Spurs. The knockout playoff round we avoided. So the round of 16, you beat Atletico Madrid. I beat Dortmund. Quarter-final, Liverpool. 2-1 against Liverpool after a 0-0 draw.
Disappointed there, really.
I knocked out PSG, and in the semi-final, Manchester United 4-2. Well. Season number 9.
I can't catch you now, mate.
No.
You're way too in front of me now.
I mean, we might as well end it on a treble.
I did say there's the white flag. I was flying it earlier, so yeah, well done.
Park Hyung-ho, 37 goals in 42 games. What a sign-in for 12 million.
Yeah.
That's incredible. His valuation's gone down, though. Not happy about that. But Noah Darvic, I think that might be my signing of the whole thing. 18 goals and 27 assists in that final season. He cost me £3 million, I think, in season 2.
Yeah, very good.
So I think he might be my signing of the whole thing. But let us know what you think the signings are for each team. Rakic has done well as well. Endrick's done great. Lauvers, 24 assists, 15 goals. Not bad. If anybody does take this over and you want the tactic, because this is now a treble winning tactic, then it will be available on patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming or on the YouTube channel members who might have been watching this video early because of being a YouTube channel member. Then the tactic will be on there with the save game file. Thank you everybody who supports us on that level. Really do appreciate it. Maybe you can take it on and do the season number 10. Well, there we go. Dad, you got 25 goals from Cabral, who has turned into your best weapon, I think. He looks incredible as well. The striker, the 3 striker formation.
Me, really, didn't he?
Yeah, it didn't do too bad actually. The 3
it didn't. When I'm looking at that, I got three strikers in 4 in total, really, in double figures. That's the best season I've had, really. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Whether it would have done me any good next season, I don't know. But I think I've struggled. I've really struggled, but I'm pleased with how I finished.
You would have won the league by 5 points with that points tally last season. But I think that tactic actually was quite good.
That's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, player wise, you were a little bit craftier than me. You were picking up the little gems now and again.
Yeah.
I was getting caught with the ECU non-EU, which cost me a strike, my best strike.
Hey, it cost me too.
Yeah.
Diakite.
So, yeah, I think overall you deserve to be where you are. Your scouting was a little bit better than mine this time, and you picked off the players better. I just struggled to put a squad together.
Yeah.
And I was fumbling at each season to try and do that. When I finally started picking up a really good strength and depth, as I called it, 2 seasons back, that's when I started climbing the league. And that's where I am now, really.
I don't think this was down to recruitment.
Don't you?
I think it's down to tactic and system. I had the same tactic from season 2 to season 9.
Yeah.
Didn't change a single thing. I just bought players for it. And even had to adapt players to suit the system. I think you changed system nearly every single season other than one.
No, I don't think it was that many times.
I think the Tinkerman has come come back. Instead of signing goalkeepers, you were tinkering
with the
too
players.
much.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I didn't change the tactic too many times as you made out, but I did change it quite a lot. I missed signing me goalkeepers as well. It helps you out when you got a good goalkeeper behind you. But I had a good keeper all the way through, so I stuck my guns. It was good, but your team's phenomenal. That last striker you just put in as well
For 12 million.
Yeah, unbelievable, isn't it? But
Not bad.
I'm pleased with how I finished off.
Let's have a look then at the final points tally. Season 9 points then, Omega Luke with 18, Dad with 2, which means the total points after 9 seasons is Luke with 48, Dad with 14. There we have it then. Thank you very much. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you want to watch another video, we have done a Glory Hunter where Dad is the recruiter, head of recruitment for me. No matter what club I go to. Might be the best video that we have done in FM26. It's on screen right now.